If anyone's actually watching this, I'm sorry. I'm stupid and I don't know what I'm doing with this. So if I look retarded, then it's because I am. Um, That's weird. Okay. Is there someone actually watching this? What are you doing? You crazy. Real good kid. What are you doing, real good kid? I see you in these chats all the time. This is weird. My face is... Oh, hey, Junk Trader and Michelle. I'm actually just testing my live stream thing, and I didn't realize anyone would even, like, jump on. Hi. Hey, Tommy. This is kind of voyeuristic. Voyeuristic. Yeah, I don't... Big words, Tommy. I'm actually going on like Justin's channel on Saturday at 2 o'clock Eastern time. So I wanted to see if I could actually get my like thing set up to where I could actually get on with him. So that's why I'm doing this. That's why it's probably very boring. You see, hey Piper. Hey Unique. Sorry if I don't know everyone's like real names. I pretty much know your YouTube name. So if your name is not your YouTube name and you want to be called something else, please tell me what your name is. Let's see. I didn't even realize anyone would jump in here. So thank you for jumping in here. Maybe I'll actually leave this up. Tracy. Okay. I knew there was a Tracy, but I also knew there was a Tanya hanging around in the gang. So Leon. That's not your name. Is that really your... That's not your name. Piper or John or PJ. You've been called worse. Me too. I've been called worse too. Okay. Good deal. Okay. Well, thanks to the 7 people that just jumped in, because that's awesome. I was doing this, and I'm also watching some storage auctions online and myself right now. Have any of you guys ever done those storage container auctions? Because some of them look really cool and some of them look like nasty. I was looking at this one and I would be like, hang on, let me see if you can see this. Can you see this thing? That's nasty. There's probably good stuff in there too. It's just, I don't know if I'd want to dig through something like that. That kind of looks like there'd be like something hiding inside of it, like some kind of monster or something. Of course, there's like some tools down here, and there is like some larger outdoor like power electronics. Let's see, you haven't seen one yet that you... Yeah, I haven't really seen any that just really caught my eye and made me think, oh, I definitely want the stuff in there. I definitely want to dig through that mess to get to whatever's at the bottom. The first area, rummage through them first. Yeah, I kind of think that too. I've always wondered why people that like own the storage yard, whatever it's called, wouldn't just like go through the stuff themselves. Because like, don't they have the right to? I don't really know. I would think it would be, I know, dead rats in there. Ugh. I would be able to handle that. Maybe I could. I'm not super squeamish. Goodwill auctions. You know, the stuff that comes into Goodwill, I worked there for like 3 years. Sometimes it came in like looking like this. People would just bring in just piles and piles of nasty stuff, and we would have to like throw away half of it. But I mean, at least when you actually go into shop in the store, you didn't have to go through it, I guess. Better than live rats. I don't know. Maybe better than live rats with rabies. I don't like a lot of dead animals if I can avoid it. Let's see. Storage thingies scare me because you have to take it all. Yeah, me too. And there's a lot of things like in this picture that I would not want to take with me. I would rather just leave it there. And a lot of these auctions that I've been looking at have like $100 cleaning fees anyway. And I don't want to pay a cleaning fee. I'm going to probably clean it out myself if I buy it. It would make sense if I bought it and said I was going to take everything in it to actually like take it all. I don't know. I guess that's why they make you pay a cleaning fee. This one's cleaning deposit's $50. Is it a deposit to make sure you clean it yourself? I don't know. If anyone knows, let me know. Just bring your cat. Oh yeah, I have cats. I guess my cats would protect me from the nasty rats and like snakes and roaches. I don't know. That's nasty, y'all. Oh. Okay. Well, thanks for jumping in here. Have you get the deposit back? Oh, okay. So you don't have to just give them money. You get it back. Do I have a big truck? No, I have a Jetta. I'd have to rent one or borrow a truck to do one of those things. Or I've seen like really small storage containers that it didn't really look like there was much in there that I could probably fit it all in my car. $50 worth it to leave the junk. Yeah, let someone else clean it up. I mean, I guess a maid service would probably be about that, right? Of course, that's kind of a little uppity, but I guess it doesn't really matter if you don't want to have to touch dirty stuff. $50 to leave stuff behind might be, yeah. I guess it depends what you find in there. Is everybody hearing me okay? This is really the only thing I'm worried about. If my video comes in okay and if you guys can hear me. That's really creepy. Watching myself right there, that's actually really creepy. Okay. Don't be that girl. I gotta look at all the creatures. There's nothing wrong with liking animals. Does my husband think I'm nuts? Yeah, but he's nuts too, so it kind of balances out. You leave it dirty and before you deposit, they might ban you from bidding again. They won't know it's me. I'm really good at disguises. Just put a wig on. They'll never know. Oh. Why'd you ask that, Tommy? Why does my husband think I'm nuts? Or does my husband think I'm nuts? Doesn't every spouse think that their spouse is nuts? Isn't that part of the reason why you marry them? So your life will be less boring. That's the whole point. Like, why I got married, so my weird husband would keep my life interesting. And I love him. Also. Let me see. Okay. No one is saying whether they can. I'm guessing you guys can hear me okay. And the picture's okay. This is on an iPad, and this is pretty much all I have right this second to do these on. All right. Let's look at this one. Some of these auctions are fun because they have like a minute left on them. It's really good for an iPad. Well, good. Okay. Some video is fine. Seems in the reseller world, it goes that way. One is a picker, the other is OCD. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of OCD about some things. And I feel like he's kind of OCD about other things. I feel like I'm the cleaner one, actually, between the two of us, but I'm sure he would beg to differ. I like my stuff organized, like in a very specific way. So this one has a jack-o'-lantern in it. Is that worth bidding? Let's see. This one also has the $100 cleaning deposit. So do you have to give the $100 cleaning deposit when you go or when you win it? You can hear perfect. Okay, good. That was really the thing I was worried about because I am on this iPad and I wasn't sure if it was going to pick up my sound okay. But good. Thank you, guys. Only if it has a head still in it. Oh. It would rot off in a month or two if it was a real pumpkin, right? I guess that's a plastic pumpkin. No way that someone just, yeah. I don't even know why I would think someone would put a real pumpkin in a storage bin. That's dumb. Man, that would stink. Let's see. So junk trader, you're given orders to not even think about storage lockers, but I sometimes have selected hearing. Yeah, I think all spouses kind of do that. My husband gets stuff all the time that he doesn't even mention to me, which is fine because I do the same to him. Nothing like massively huge, but he has bought himself like cameras and stuff that he didn't really talk to me about. But we have kind of our own like budgeting system to where it's like we're kind of okay doing that kind of stuff. And okay, so everyone can hear okay, everyone can see okay. Does he understand reselling? Is he into it? He is, he's more into the reselling of like musical instruments because he's a musician. He does that a lot. And he does reselling of he's into like guns. Like he likes to get his own like the stocks and stuff and the whatchamacallit, it's the not the part of the gun that's actually the gun with the like serial number on it. He gets those and he like builds his own guns and he kind of does a little bit of like selling in that area, like, but not a lot, just enough to like pay for his hobby, because that's all it is to him, is like a hobby. He likes to go to the gun range and shoot at targets. That's pretty much all he does in the selling realm anyway. He does a lot of musical equipment and like old guns, new guns, middle-aged guns. I don't know. If you don't like shooting stuff, I'm sorry. We don't shoot like animals or anything. We don't go hunting. Not that I have a really big problem with that anyway, as long as you like eat it, what you kill. But I'm probably already getting like people mad at me by saying stuff like that. You're okay, good, junk trader. I'm glad somebody else is. But I don't think anyone else has really talked about it in like the resale circle that I've been watching lately. So, okay, good. Y'all don't have a problem with guns. I was about to be like, oh, I just lost everybody that I thought would be my YouTube friends. Okay, cool. Oh, uniquely me, you're in Texas. For some reason, oh, didn't you say you were in New York at one point? Like private shopping for fancy people on Rodeo Drive? Unless it's pointed at me, yeah, unless it's pointed at me. You don't point the barrel at people, keep that pointed at the ground. You don't point it at anything you don't want to shoot. You don't like guns, but you're not mad at me for. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I appreciate it, and I respect your not loving guns stance. It's not. It doesn't really matter. It's just kind of a hobby for us. It's not like gun life or anything. You've lived everywhere. Okay, that's cool. I kind of have too. You have friends that are anti-gun, and you'd still protect them. That's kind of how I am. Like, if I have my concealed carry, but I don't really carry anything ever. I just kind of got it because I wanted to take the class and see what it was like. And I went and paid for my license because I didn't want to waste the money that I spent taking the class. I'm like really, really tempted to buy one of these storage units. But I'm not sure if I should. I did find a warehouse sale I want to go to really bad this weekend. Let's see, what are you doing here? Where I live, you see a lot of open carry. And who knows how many concealed. Yeah. I mean, my last name is Hicks, so I'm not really fooling anybody from where I'm from and who I am. Hey, Linda. Okay. Well, I'm sorry this show is like super boring. Typically, I would probably not have a live show without either doing like jumping in someone else's hangout or having someone here with me to have like an interesting show, because I'm not very interesting on my own. I'm very sorry. But thank you guys for jumping in just to like check it out anyway and see what I was doing, which is nothing. Sorry. Yeah, I'm in Tennessee, so there's pretty much nice conservative areas and lots of guns, and these are the best you learn. Oh, thanks, man. I hope you're learning all good things. about me right now. Okay. Is this camera angle weird? You get to know me now. Yeah. If you all have any questions for me, ask away, because I know I only have like a whole 6 videos on YouTube. So you have gotten like maybe an hour or so worth of me in general. And if my voice is annoying, let me know. I'll try to change the octave. And I can't believe people actually get into this thing. I didn't think I had anybody that would pay attention to it. Cool. Cool, man. When did I start reselling? I started in college, and I kind of got out of it for a little while. My mom actually is like kind of a part-time antique dealer, and she always also flips houses. So I kind of was like flipping houses with her for a little while in college, just like when she needed help and when I had the extra time, which was not a lot, but it was pretty fun. So I got into like flipping larger things, and she kind of was teaching me how to like flip cars, but I just wasn't super into that. Mostly Jeeps. Like, we found out if you buy Jeeps in Tennessee, you can get them for a lot cheaper, and like if you drive them down to somewhere like Louisiana, you can sell them for $3,000 or $4,000 more. You can do that all day long and make pretty much enough to live if you want to drive Jeeps back and forth between states all the time. Oh, well, thanks, Piper. I'm glad this is good background noise and not, you know, ear-splittingly terrible. But I just kind of now recently got back into eBay and like Poshmark, like in the past month. Well, not really the past 3 months, but I do a lot of sales like locally, like on Facebook Market, and not really Craigslist that much. I don't really like Craigslist, as I try to avoid it when I can. Not that it's like the worst thing. It's just that it's really easy to get scammed on Craigslist. Get on the right forums and find good car shippers. Yeah, it pretty much is. Jeeps are, like, if you were really wanting to do little stuff, if you just wanted to flip Jeeps all day, you'd be making plenty of money. You can only sell 5 vehicles a year, 6 or more. You need a dealer's license. Oh, that. I want to do that. We do a lot of, well, not really that much anymore. We used to do a lot of, like, my mom would like buy one and then sell it off in her name, and then I would buy one and sell it off in my name, and then if we had other people, like, we'd buy it and sell it off in their name too. That if they were there, no, we wouldn't just like sign people's names off or anything. We wouldn't really. Every state is that way. When you buy a car and don't sign the title, yeah. I mean, there's ways to do stuff, but I mean, or you can get your dealer's license. I think my mom at one point had her dealer's license. I feel like my mom had something of a license, like, in everything at one point. Because now she's a real estate agent. She used to, like, train horses, and she's owned restaurants. I think I get, like, my side hustle from, like, Jean from my mom, because she can't sit still, and she has to be making money. And I kind of feel like I got that way from her. Because we're always, like, into something that makes money. Or trying to, anyway, aside from our full-time jobs. And floating the title. Yeah. It's kind of, it's like the drop shipping of vehicles. It's kind of cheating, but... Hey, what's up, Isaac? Haven't seen you since high school. Forgot you got on my YouTube and started subscribing. What's up? Yeah, everyone does something sketchy. If that's the worst thing I do, then I'm doing okay. But I don't really do that anymore. I kind of like dealing with smaller items just because it's funner. You get to like look at everything and hold it for a long time and be like, hey, I bought that and I'm going to sell it. Do I like my accounting gig? It's okay. And I don't think anyone ever grows up and is like, I want to be an accountant. That sounds amazing. But it's not bad. I mean, I like numbers a lot, and I like math. So that's kind of why I was like, that could be a potential career for me. I actually went to mortician school for a little while. So it was like death or taxes for me. I wanted to do a sure thing, and I didn't like mortician school that much, so I decided to be an accountant instead. I didn't like embalming people as much as I thought I was going to. Not that I thought I was going to like it, but it didn't really bother me. But somebody brought like a younger kid in at one point, and I was like, oh, I forgot that not just old people pass away. So I was like, yeah, I don't think this is for me. It kind of stunk, so I went with accounting, which is fine. It's numbers. If you like numbers, it's okay. I don't think anyone that really like loves their job, unless you are a reseller, then obviously you probably love your job. Let's see. Let's see. Am I too exposed in any, like overexposed lighting wise, if you know anything about lighting? I don't want to be awful at this, but this is my first time live streaming. Okay. So I found a sale this weekend that I am like really excited about going to. Lighting's fine. A little bit. Okay. It could also be that I have two like TV monitors in here along with some lights on. Would probably. Let me see what happens when I do this. Okay, now it's too dark, right? I might have to leave those on. I don't know how to dim them. I'm sure there's a way to. I will probably break these. Oh no, did I break it? Did it get brighter? It might have just got brighter. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to use the things that I have here. Let's see. Too dark, but the color was great. Well, you'll win some, you'll lose some. I guess you can't have it all. Let's see if I can just go down one. Man, these lights. Do you guys have like special lights for YouTube? I don't know how many of you. I know, Isaac, you make YouTube videos if he's still in here. Do you ever mess with your lighting? Good enough is good enough. Okay, I'm just going to leave it alone then. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. Anyway, there's a sale that I found that's kind of close to me, and it's like it looks like it's kind of like a closeout wholesale sale that and it's all like dog and cat toys. And I don't know like if that's dumb to be excited about, but I am really, really excited about it. Let's see. Piper is trying to plan your route for the next 3 days. There are 4 estate sales in my area that look really good. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm planning out my weekend trip, but let's see. Isaac, you usually use 1 or 2 lamps in your room. I don't have a pro setup. I mean, I have some stuff, but I liked your videos, Isaac. I like you playing guitar. I'm really glad that you actually stuck with that from high school, because I remember you always having your guitar in the hallways and playing it at the Yule Ball that we had after we graduated. That was cool. I'm glad you stuck with that. Let's see, warm yellow light for YouTube is cool. Light for products, pictures, but yeah, I don't have time for that. Most of my eBay pictures I take on my iPad too. Or on my phone. I'm so ghetto with most of my YouTube stuff, honestly, but when it's your part-time job and not your full-time job, you don't want to invest too much money into like the equipment and like getting a white backdrop. Like I have white walls. I'm just gonna probably put all my stuff up against a wall, which is fine. I don't think that's a bad thing. I will probably at some point get some better lighting. Or my husband has one of those like grayscale cards that's supposed to help you set your lighting on your camera, but I don't know if it works on an iPad. We have a really nice camera, but I don't think you can hook it up to like live streaming. It's like a Canon something or other. Hang on a second. He has this kind of camera. I don't know how to use it. I don't know It's got a microphone on it too. This is probably like would be way better to make YouTube videos with, but I haven't because mostly because I don't feel like editing. Most of my videos, if you watch them, and you can tell, are all just like straight uploads as soon as I film them. I will get editing one day. I promise, but not today. I don't have the patience to figure out the program that we have, which is, we got Final Cut Pro, and I'm like terrified of it, honestly. I'll figure it out eventually. Okay. What's everyone up to tonight? Anything interesting going on in y'all's neck of the woods? I'm just sitting here looking up dog toy closeout sales. Honestly, the thing that really like drew my attention, let's see. A day may come when you use editing, but it is not this day. Well said, Isaac. Well said. Part of the reason I got into the sale, like really, was because they have all these bins on sale too. The advertisement for this said that all of their dog and cat toys, like the larger ones, were $1, and all of the smaller, like the little, like play, I guess they're bells. I don't know, the little bitty things that cats play with are going to be 25 cents each, and then these stackable bins are $1 each. So I'm probably going to go get some bins and some toys, and because I feel like dog toys are really expensive, and I have 2 huskies, and they just rip them apart as soon as I give them a toy. Like, it lasts a couple hours, and then it's, like, destroyed. Working on some new music. Think about doing a live stream at some point in the new. Let me know when you do it. I'll watch it. I want to see what you're up to, Isaac. Aren't you in California now? Over there in Liberal City? Which is funny because you're not very liberal. I don't know if I would call you like super conservative either, though. If you're anything like you were in high school, you're just kind of you. Which is good. Okay, I'm going to play around on this a little bit more. It's lagging a little. That's okay. This is like Inception. Oh, weird. Okay. Okay, I gotta click away from that. That's really creepy to see in the background. That's me looking up how to live stream. Don't judge me. Look at this. Do you see this nastiness in these auction bins? What I don't understand is when somebody gets like a storage container, in my mind, you're getting a storage container because you have too many things. You're trying to like get your home a little bit more organized. And then you go like just rent the space and just like chuck all your stuff in there as messily as you can. In my mind, if I got a storage container, I would like have everything in boxes and have it all like stacked really neatly, like around the edges so you could get to everything. I don't get people that would just like just kind of toss everything into a storage unit that they're renting per month. Because you know you're going to have to get something out of there eventually if you do pay for it. Because if you don't pay for it, someone else will have to get the stuff out. Which is, I don't know, is a storage unit cheaper than just taking stuff to the dump? It's not cheaper than just hauling everything to Goodwill. Like, look at this. This is just, they have a shelf over here. They could have organized some things on the shelf instead of just tossing it all in. I don't even know there's probably like gross stuff in here. Is this what is this? It looks like a crocheted blanket that somebody's grandmother worked very hard on. Just thrown into this storage unit. How rude. Well, okay, there's a person there. I don't know. You know how when you look at something and you can almost smell it in the picture because you think it kind of looks really gross? That's how I kind of feel about some of these storage units. Like, I can smell it. And I'm not big on like terrible smells. Let's see. Yes, it is very liberal. I'm slightly more conservative. I think I kind of have to, honestly, since high school. as you get older, you get more conservative. Like, I really do. I think when you're young, you're kind of like, communism's not such a bad thing. I would like it if everyone just loved everybody else and there was no weapons in the world. But I think that's kind of how all like younger people think at some point, to an extent, maybe not completely. Sometimes people have run into hard times like a sudden job loss and they are hurrying to find another living situation. That makes sense, Michelle. Plastic trash bags equals junk and stank. Junk and stank. You know, some people make a pretty good market off of junk and stank, Tommy. That kind of could be taken in multiple ways. I don't know. Forget I said that. Let's look at all the disgusting things in these storage. Okay. With my list, somebody who like owned one of these like is gonna jump on one of my videos, one of the 10 people, and see me talking about the stank nastiness that's in their storage units. This is chocolate milk, by the way. I drink it in a fancy glass. Makes me feel important. See, I would not like, I might consider something like this one. That looks like somebody just got a storage unit to like maybe clear out some clutter in their garage or something. But it doesn't actually look like there's anything. Maybe not. I don't know. There's like a Pop-Tarts box over here. I might have just lied. I might not want the Pop-Tart box storage unit. Let's see what we can see. It looks like, I don't know, there is some trash bags. Is that the stink and junk that you're talking about, Tommy? There's trash bags over there. A little Vicks Vapor Rub under the nose, a good pair of gloves, and you're good to go. You know, when I went to mortician school, Vicks Vapor Rub under the nose is how we covered the smell of embalming people. So yeah, that I know that's a real thing. Hey Cindy, what's up? Super rare Pop-Tart box. Yeah, that's right, Tracy. Super rare Pop-Tart Vicks. I'm gonna get that box and list it for $50 on eBay. Well, $49.97 or best offer. See what I get. What would be really gross is if there would still be like Pop-Tarts in there. That could be kind of nasty. I wouldn't be down with that. There's like an that box is an Arby's curly fry box. That would probably be nasty, but I do like Arby's curly fries, so maybe this person had good taste. They liked Arby's curly fries, which are the best fries. Okay, you mean like literally everything in trash bags. That probably would mean trash. I don't know why you wouldn't just take it to the dump. Because you have to have an initial deposit. You can't just rent one of these things and never pay. There's this one random bucket. I wish you could see my mouse. I keep like moving things and like circling things with my mouse thinking you can see it. Where is this bucket? Okay, you're not even looking at the same side as me. There's like one random bucket sitting on top over here, and my curiosity is getting the best of me, and I might buy that just to see what is like in that bucket. Do you ever do that? Just want to buy things out of curiosity? I'm sure everybody does. Let's see. What can you see that you see in the pictures that you can identify in comp? Add that up. That's your max bid in the unit. Everything else is then profit. That's smart, Piper. You love my huge mirror? What? Love my huge mirror. Where? I don't have a mirror in here. Oh, wait. Do you mean, have I shown my big mirror in another video? I have a big mirror in the hallway, but I don't think I've had it in any of my videos. But correct me if I'm wrong. These are both TV monitors, by the way, that are used as computer monitors. And I guess we're a little extra, and we decided that our computer monitors have to be 55 inches large. Because why not? I don't know. So I can show you guys all the trash that I'm looking at. This is what I do in my free time. I look up pictures of trash. and it's my favorite. And I don't know how to screen share, so this is the next best thing, getting a very large TV screen and just pointing my camera at it. Okay. Okay, yeah, these are both TV monitors. Yep. Yep, yep. They are big well, they're big computer monitors. They're about normal, I guess, for a TV. Tommy, you're dumb. Okay. Let's look. I actually really enjoy looking at the really terrible storage things. Are they storage units or storage like containers? What do you call them? I usually call them units, but I feel like that's a weird thing to say. Hey, two hip chicks. Which one? Because there's two of you. You're both equally cool, but I don't know which one. See you guys. See, like this one, I can understand why no one would ever want. Ew, look at that. Look at that. That has like a nasty old mattress in it. That's cool. See, like, I don't understand why even someone would. I would just call somebody to come clean this out if I owned this. Dawn! Hi, Dawn. What price is this going for? Let's see. This one. It says there's a bid on it. $10. I wouldn't even pay $10 for this because I feel like it would cost more to like haul everything off, and I don't know, man. I don't see anything in here that I think, well, maybe there's some tables like over here that might be, I don't know, that's nasty. I can't. Oh, the first unit? The first one that I looked at? Let me see. I could probably do something easier with my chat. Is it normal for the chat to like disappear? I have to touch my screen every 5 seconds to get it to come back up. I think you were talking about this one. This, like the huge mess that I was looking at earlier, this one's going for $80 right now, which kind of makes sense. Hey, T-Base, what's up? This stains on the mattress, right? That's why I didn't want to look at it anymore. The only thing keeping you from picking up one of those is that you don't have enough storage space. Yeah, I feel like I would just like get the stuff out of it that I wanted and take the rest of it to Goodwill. You have to turn your auto lock off. Like, oh, okay. I will. This is mostly like my husband's stuff in this office, so if he watches this later, because I know he's at work right now and not watching, I'm sorry if I broke your stuff. I'll fix it or get you a new one, but you chose to marry me and this is your fault. So just saying. Okay. I will learn how to turn my auto lock off. You think the mattress scare a lot of buyers off? Well, I mean, in my mind, if there's a really nasty mattress in there, I'd be scared there would be like bed bugs or lice or even like fleas or something like riddling everything in there. So yeah, it probably would scare me. Think about assigning some moderators. I don't know how to do that either. I think you have to be on a laptop to be, no, you don't have to be on a laptop. Okay. Let's get some mods up in here. Tommy, you can be a mod. Because I know you're hanging out a lot and I trust you. Okay. And probably going to add you. Hey, Flippin' Hustler! Where's Caroline? She around? She's got to be out of school by now, right? Okay. Michelle, I'm probably going to go ahead and make you one. Obviously, since you're the one that mentioned it, I don't know why I didn't pick you first doing that. Since you gave me the heads up. Okay. Okay, two hip chicks is the only one that... Am I doing this right? Okay, yeah. Todd. Hi. Okay, give me a sec, you guys. I'm trying to make some mods up in here. So when the trolls come around, you'll protract me from the trolls. Please pretend I didn't just say that like that. That was so dorky. I would not be able to hand it. Yeah, this. I feel like I don't know. This is like an entire house full of stuff in this storage unit. You got my back. Thank you. Thank you, Tracy. Hey, Grandma Wrinkles. Yeah, I probably would never start with something like this unit. I would probably start somewhere a little bit more tame. Just because this is a little bit intimidating for me, personally. There's just so much random stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some stuff in here that I would probably be like, ooh, I wouldn't mind getting that. Like, I think this is, what is this, a weed eater? Over here, it kind of looks like a weed eater. There's like boxes of tools that you can see. Yeah, a bunch of tools in your chat. That's okay. There's worse things than being a tool. Let's see, the unit scares you. It's a bit much. There could be a cool car behind all of that. I mean, there could be a cool car behind all of it. You never really know what you're going to find in these units. But I kind of am scared to find out what I would find in some of those units. Well, you're way younger than me. It's just too much work. You don't know how old I am. I'm actually 63. I just drank a lot of carrot juice. Thanks for the wrench. You're welcome. Wrench powered. Here, let's just mod everybody. You're all cool. Okay. Don't betray me with your mod status. See, but stuff like this, I don't know. I don't feel like this one would be quite as fun because it's just so tame. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, this one would probably be safe. Everything's in plastic totes. You like? You don't know. I do age well. I look good for 63. I know. Eat your Wheaties too. Wheaties help. Worried my first rich. Oh gosh, should I not have done that? If I ever find any music stuff, let you know. Have money, will buy. Okay. My husband actually has a bunch of stuff. My husband sells on Reverb a lot, and he's taught me a few things about Reverb, but man, shipping instruments is expensive. I think I mentioned something like that in a video I filmed but didn't post. It was like, I went to, I think it was at UPS, and that's probably why, but one of the boxes to ship, just the box, not the shipping, just the box, was $40 for a hunk of cardboard. That was dumb. So I think somebody actually told me to go dumpster dive behind Guitar Center to find guitar boxes. Hey, my husband just jumped in the chat. Hey, babe. Everyone say hi to my husband. He's Matt. He's the one with the same last name as me. I'll make you a mod, sweetie. Piper, I'm gonna make you one too. How much for this unit? This one is going for, let's see. That one's going for 20 bucks. And there's only a $50 cleaning deposit. Most of them are $100. So, and it's in Calhoun, Georgia, which isn't extremely far away from me. Isaac, no, Matt actually went to school in like Lookout Valley. He lived on the other side of Chattanooga from us. I didn't meet him till college. No, don't make him a mod, Cindy. Sorry, Matt, you can't be a mod. Matt, please don't be mad at me for touching your stuff. This is mostly his stuff. So this one's only going for 20 bucks. Would you guys actually like, I might chance it. I kind of like this washboard that's in here, if nothing else. It looks like might be some electronics in there because I see some wires. I do see a mattress up there. I always get weirded out about the mattresses because it makes me think there's like bed bugs or something gross. I don't know if this is a mattress or a mattress pad up here in the corner. It's kind of freaking me out. let's see. During the last little bit of time, could be 20 now, go for 200. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Okay, never mind. There's like 4 days left on this. I thought I was in the ones that were like ending today. Let's see. This is still the one that I'm like, I cannot believe this is even something that exists in real life. Yikes. Yikes, you guys. It's okay. It's ours, though. I use it more. You do use it more because you know how to use it all. I should get a UPS business account. He will be shipping a few times a year. The reps can cut the rates by a huge margin. I mean, he does. Matt doesn't care about storage units. He would let me get one if I wanted it. Not like he controls me, but he would not be upset if I bought a storage unit. He would just tell me I had to get it all myself since I bought it. $20 lesson is a cheap lesson. Yeah. This one looks good or the other one looks good, Cindy? Yeah, I know I could get money out of this one. It's just the idea of like touching the things in there. I don't know about that. An hour before bidding closes. Yeah. I'm sure this one will get up pretty high because you can see the like power tools in the picture. So let's see if I can get something else up. Something a little bit more interesting. If any of you guys are in the like Chattanooga, Tennessee, East Tennessee area, there is something I was talking about earlier. There's like a closeout sale on, I don't know if it's a closeout sale or if it's just like a warehouse clean out for a distributor, which is what it sounds like. But it's for like pet toys, which I'm excited about because I'm going to get some to sell and get some to give to my dogs. And all the pet toys are going to be like $1 and the smaller ones are going to be $0.25. And the bins that they keep it in are going to be $1 as well. And I need to get some bins. Yeah. That looks like, yeah, it is a nightmare to me. That is like what my nightmares are made out of. Really unorganized storage units. See, this one is like nasty to me. Like, I want this person's mattresses. Just some mattresses and maybe a box. That's like my dream storage unit. Let's see, I would want to have a lot of garbage cans to clean that out. Yeah. Thing is, it only had like a $50 cleaning deposit on it. Like that one, probably I would be willing to just give them $50 and be like, never mind, I don't want the rest of it. You can have it back. Because I feel like I could dig out $50 worth of stuff in there and be like, okay, I'm done. Bye. You think there's a lot of potential profit with storage units? Yeah, babe. Let's go. That could be fun too to go look at them. I really like the fact that you don't have to do the whole Storage Wars thing like on that show. You can actually just put in bids online for them. That's way more convenient. You don't have to like elbow your way through people to try to look at the storage units. If you had a truck, there'd be no issue. You know where the dump is. Yeah, we know how to throw things away. We are geniuses. Gloves. Yeah, I feel like I would want to wear like a hazmat suit in that other one. Just because, I don't know, I just feel like it, like looking at it, I can smell it by looking at it. I can smell it with my eyes. That's how like this one especially. Let's look at that really nasty one again. In case you didn't see the nasty one, I'm going to show the nasty one again. Okay, there's that nice, wait, no, come back. Okay. Here we have a queen size mattress with questionable stains. Starting bid at $10. Yeah, Storage Wars is fake. Everything on TV is fake nowadays. Yeah, I know, Dumb Tracy. That's Tracy. This is nasty. Not only is like the mattress nasty, but the clothes look really gross. It's got like old, like faded out plastic. A couple toys. Mine said you're on your own with that crap. Might find vintage music and might find vintage music instruments. Have to bait him, Candace. Oh yeah, Matt, there's a antique Fender in this storage unit. Let's go. You might even find one of those, I don't know, Mesa amplifiers that you like. Oh, everything is fake on the TV. It really is. Yeah, look at the mattress, Eric. Oh no. Hey, Money from Mars, what's up? Yeah, this stuff is nasty. I was just showing everyone how much I would not want to buy this storage unit because it's nasty. Not even for $10 would I put. And realistically, you could probably get like $10 worth of sales, like more than that out of this, but I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I'd go in there with a fogger filled with crazy before I touched anything. Yeah, everything would have to be bleached, and I would go in there with like a flea fogger, and because you know there's bugs in there, you know there's some kind of bug in there. Nastiness. Okay, let's look at some different ones. I think I've been showing just the same ones over and over again. Like this one doesn't look, I don't know, it doesn't look too bad. Like this is one that I might chance if I was starting out. Let's see if you guys can see that a little better. Like there's a rug back here. There's like a little, this is a little Hello Kitty bike. That's kind of cute. The thing about this one is like the totes look kind of tidy. You know how when a tote's been sitting a long time, it gets like dusty and kind of gross. This one, it's like, yeah, exactly, Piper. It's like neatly stacked. It looks like they actually like cared about the stuff they were putting in there because they were trying to organize it a little bit. I would probably be okay jumping into something like that. You buy units, but not like that. What kind of units do you buy? Money from Mars. Yeah, I like neatly. No mattresses. I'm not really, yeah, one can dream, Piper. I feel like most people get, I would think most people would get these for stuff like furniture, because in my mind, that would be the kind of stuff that you would collect that wouldn't fit in your house. But a lot of these things just have like clothes and garbage in there. Hey, Tara. Hey, the crazy card. That's cool. But I'd be okay with this one. It looks, there's like some floor lamps that look like they're kind of new still. They look a little dusty, but they've got some cool shape. They have like a clover shape. Those are kind of neat. I'd be down buying something like that. There's even some luggage, it looks like, up in here. That one's already going for $70 though, and there's still 4 days left in the bid. So I would say there's a lot of people that probably had the idea that this one was going to be safe. So I'm probably not going to try to bid on that one because I have a feeling a lot of people are going to. I think over here is like one of those pack and plays too. Aren't those kind of expensive? Like this one looks like it's in really good shape. I usually don't jump into things that have like, am I thinking about buying a storage unit? Yes, I am. I've been thinking about it for a little while just because I haven't ever done it before and it seems like something that could be fun. It would definitely be like an all-day project, of course, but I think it'd be a fun thing to source with. Because it's kind of like a gamble. You don't know what you're going to find in there. But odds are if you kind of know what to look for, you're probably going to make your money back. At least your money back. Let's see what else is in here. I don't know. There's a paint can in this one. Semi-gloss. What's down there? Age of Voice. Is that like a PC game? That looks like a PC game down there. Let's see if you can maybe zoom in a little bit better. What is in here? Can you see it? I feel like, Matt, I don't know how to use your computer if you're still on. Like there's some games in here. There's a really nice yellow flip-flop, but just one yellow flip-flop. What is this some kind of like a, okay, now that I'm looking at this close, this has like a CE on the side. And I actually think this is like some kind of a musical, like sound equipment piece right here. That I'm like looking at it close. Because I thought it was just like a big black box. Like, depending on what this is, that could actually make it worth it. But I can't really tell what it is. I think those are some VHS tapes, but I don't think there's any more there's not a lot of pictures of that one, but what is this? Ew. This one. I'm buying that one. It's gross. Let's see here. Okay, I've already been live for like almost an hour. Is that bottom box Atari games? It looked like VHS tapes to me. Let's look again. Let's have a gander. I think, let's see. Looks like the names on them. There's Miracles, Mr. Nice Guy, Striptease. Girl, you can't really see. I can't see the rest of them. I think those are VHS tapes. I don't probably Tracy. Probably something that I'm. If I ever found stuff like that, I'd probably just throw it away. I don't want to touch stuff like that. That would be cool if they were Atari games, though. I do see some kid stuff in here. I don't feel like I would really like something full of like kid stuff because it's mostly really cheapy stuff. There is not a lot of, in my opinion. I know there's a little big market in toys, but I don't really want to deal with like too many toys or like plastic things if I can get around it. T-base. Brown chicken, brown cow. Nah, no kid stuff. Okay, good. Glad I'm not the only one. Unless it's like Legos or something cool like that. I'd be okay with stuff like that, obviously, because they make money like everyone else. And like, I know Justin at RVA Flippers, he's like really into like action figures and like video game stuff, which is really cool. If I knew how to source that kind of stuff, like where to find it, I probably would. But I never see stuff like that when I go out anywhere. Like almost, I think one time I saw a bunch of Legos at a Goodwill and they were marked like $25 a bag or something like that. Goodwill's prices are way too high. They're like outrageous. So I didn't even bother trying to get those because, I mean, it was a big bag. I probably could have made a few bucks on it, but I would have had to like taken all the Legos out. It was probably like 15 pounds of Legos, but I didn't really feel like $25 probably would have been worth that, but I didn't feel like having to dig through all those Legos. That was a long time ago that I saw those. Hi from very far away, calling. And hey, bum crack picker. You have my favorite name on YouTube. I think you already knew that though. Okay, stuff like this. Probably not a storage unit. This is a tiny storage unit. This is a closet. Somebody rented a closet. And there's like one random toy truck here in the back. It's orange, I think. Yeah, that wouldn't be a fun one to do. I want to treasure hunt a little bit, just not too much. Okay. Find stuff at yard sale, garage sales. Yeah. With Legos, definitely. But actually, even at where I am, the few yard sales that I was able to go to, I can never find anything like action figures or like really vintage, old, cool, like 70s and 80s stuff like from Star Wars or like old records. I never feel like I can find stuff like that. Oddly enough, I find more like Confederate and World War II memorabilia than I do that kind of stuff. I don't know if it's because of the age I'm in or because I feel like there's a lot of older people. There's either older people or college age kids, and older people have cool stuff. College age kids don't really have very cool stuff to me because they don't have a lot of vintage stuff. Unless they go out and buy it themselves and they don't want to get rid of it. Look at the CEO of Goodwill. Yeah. Definitely no good in Goodwill. I worked at Goodwill for a little while, and there was people that would come in and they would be like really mad about something they heard in the news, and then I loved like the clientele that came in Goodwill because it was either like kind of cool people, like cool college kids, like some cool older people, like some professors from the local college, and then like those people that would come in with like shaking their fists, like really angry, and they sound like their IQ they could count their IQ on their toes and their fingers, kind of come and like shake their fists and be like, "This is not goodwill. This is bad will. How dare you exist?" I liked those kind of people. Those were fun to interact with. I like weird people and I like difficult people because they're entertaining. Definitely no Goodwill. Oh, I already read that. Definitely depends on my area for sure. Around here, there are old folks and college kids. Yeah. I really prefer to go to yard sales of people that are like in their 40s and 50s because I feel like they have a lot of like nostalgic vintage stuff that is like really, really neat if they still have stuff from like their childhood. Oh, this is, yeah, right, Isaac. If I'm acting super stupid, I'm sorry. I drank a lot of chocolate milk. Okay, let's look at some more storage units. Does anyone else want to look at another storage unit? Because I do. Let's try to find one we haven't already looked at. Why does every single one of these have a darn mattress? I don't want your mattress. This one doesn't. Well, okay, look, there's some kind of decent looking shoes down there. Okay, there's one picture of this. That makes me doubtful. Oh, wait, what is that? Is that a Bacardi box? Okay, this over here looks like it has the Bacardi bat on it. I don't drink. I don't really know much about alcohol, honestly, but I know what the Bacardi bat looks like. And there, it looks like there might be one decent pair of sneakers stuck in this box. But there's also a bunch of kid stuff and a diaper box. So there's probably a bunch of baby stuff in there, and that stuff doesn't sell very well. Mother's mustache! What's up, man? No one else was live streaming. I actually put this up as a test, and then people started joining, so now I feel like I have friends. It's really nice. Okay, let's look at something else that's funner than that one. If I can just find one that doesn't look disgusting and doesn't have a mattress in it, I might go ahead and get it. Ansley. Okay, I'm trying to learn everyone's real names. So, Mother's Mustache, are you Ansley? I just want to know for sure before I just like assume. Tommy said his name was Leon earlier, and now I don't know if I should believe him or not. I don't think that's his real name. I know Junk Trader. Wait, no. Uniquely Me. Okay, Uniquely Me, you're Tracy. Wait, could be breast pump, nice jogging strollers, lots of baby stuff. Oh yeah, well that's true. Good point. Like a really good stroller could probably sell pretty good. Mother's Mustache. I know you're a girl. You look like a girl in your picture. Not that I'm assuming your gender or anything, but you look feminine. Anissa. Okay. Anissa. If I say your name wrong, please call me a nicer name. I was gonna say just call me a bad name, but I was like, no, don't call me a bad name. I shouldn't tell people to call me things. Bumcrack, Anissa, Garage Flips. Hey, Lonnie, what's up, man? Still forget some. What up? You're a loser, Justin. What's up? I actually got on here to live stream to try to test my camera on my iPad and my lights to see if I could like do something decently for Saturday. If everyone doesn't know, I'm going to be interviewed on Justin's channel on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Is that right, Justin? Tell me if I said it wrong. I'm trying to plan my Saturday sourcing trip around that, so let's see. Bumcrack will never tell his name. I think Bumcrack's mother named him Bumcrack. I'm pretty sure that is what actually happened. The time you old farts woke up. Well, okay. It is 9:15 p.m. where I am. I know everyone's in different parts of the world, but hey, I guess I could make... Let's see, who's on here? Look at all the screens. Impressive. Yes. Super impressive. These are TV monitors. Well, they're TV screens that we decided to make. And by me, I mean my husband make his computer monitors. So that he plays his games on this one, and they're both computer monitors, but when he turns his PlayStation on, that one automatically connects to the PlayStation. So I don't know how he knows how to do all that kind of stuff. I'm just kind of hoping he'll do all the tech stuff for me with this, but I think I'm gonna have to learn some of it myself. let's see, how big is the monitor? They're both 55-inch screens. I do, yeah, Cindy, you're right. There's a lot of really cool people in here right now. And I think Matt's still in here. My husband is in the chat right now. He's the one with the same last name as me. I said that earlier. Let's see. What are all y'all doing? Listen, you guys, Lonnie and Justin and Craig haven't been doing their live streams, like their work hangouts, and I have been having like withdrawals from it. I felt like so lonely at work today because I didn't have Justin to listen to talk about random things, or Lonnie to tell Justin he's dumb. You'll be back soon. I hope so. Y'all's shows are fun. Obviously, if I can sit there and listen to them for like 8 hours, they're pretty fun. It looks like it's right behind me. That's how far away it is. I'm sorry, Matt, for touching your monitor screen. Yeah. They're not slacking. I mean, Justin, if you're not in Justin's Facebook group, you should probably go jump in there, because he kind of talks about what's going on if he doesn't have his morning water coolers, because he does that most mornings. He has like an hour long or so live stream before the work hangout live stream. So, and he's got a water cooler Justin page on Facebook that he kind of, if he doesn't have it that morning, he'll tell you there. And I think he said he got backlogged and was just trying to do some catch up, because he did. I'm sorry, now I'm like shaking my camera. Okay. He had to move there. Wait, where is my wrench? Oh, Justin, I'm so sorry. I had here. You have been wrenched. You're dropping a video tonight. Sometime need to edit. Yeah. Or you could just not edit like I do and just upload it right after you shoot your video. Nice and professional. Let's see. Did anyone see Pam and Ryan's live stream last night? They are, what's their name? They are Thrift Mine is their YouTube channel. They went live for the first time last night, and it was really, really good. Like, I love listening to them. They are really fun. Yeah, they are really cool. Yeah, T-Bays, they're adorable. They're adorkable. I hope they do more live streams, because they're a lot of fun. I wish Matt was home right now. I feel like me and Matt would have like fun banter together, but he's at work. And I don't know if he'd want to be in front of the camera. But he's totally allowed to if he ever wants to. Yeah. Go get you some coffee. Okay, so for any of you that don't know what I was doing, I'm kind of looking at some storage containers. I'm kind of really digging the idea of getting one, but some of them look so disgusting. This one is going for a lot. It's already at $300, but I was like, dang, come back. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's like new in box stuff in here. Like, these are like Harley Davidson motorcycles, and there's like, it looks like these are probably all jerseys, and like, I have a feeling they probably have like some kind of autograph stuff in there. Like, this one looks like really nice. But like I said, $300 is what it's going for right now. And let's see how much time it has left on it. It's got about an hour and 40 minutes. Looks staged. It's fake news. No way this is real. You're probably right. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's got a Pepsi clock. Never mind. No good. I don't like Pepsi. Pepsi never did anything to me, but I just don't like Pepsi. Is that a child in the back? Yes. $300 for a child. That's actually a pretty good deal. I think this is like a mini, like an umpire, or I don't know, just kind of a creepy statue. I think their creepy statue is worth that one bid on that one. It could be a private seller unit. Yeah. I think it was actually. Let me see. Contains, okay, it says it has a vintage mini bar with a key, stainless mini fridge, bar glasses, flags, mirrors, Harley Davidson, Budweiser mugs. Oh. A Denver Broncos autograph helmet. That's very specific. I don't know if I trust that either. The over-the-shoulder view is interesting. Yeah, is this an okay I'm trying to test that camera angle. A jockey? Yes. That would make more sense to call that guy a jockey than a child, because that would be a very creepy looking child. Or, you know. Okay, this is weird. Oh, wait, okay. It's the same picture. This one was just better quality, and they had the jerseys out. Okay, that's an Eagles jersey. There's like a purple one underneath it. What would that be? Like LSU, maybe? I don't know anything else about sports, so if I sound dumb when I talk about sports, I am sorry. How long is my hair? No, I wish my hair was that long. Actually, I recently cut my hair. Actually, I should have filmed that. Matt cut my hair. My husband cut my hair for me. I tried to cut my own hair, and then I messed it up, and Matt fixed it. That would be an interesting video, I'm sure. Letting my husband cut my hair. Looks like a jockey. Fine, and give me the Pepsi. Okay, T-Base, you can have the Pepsi stuff. This would be a cool unit. Like, I'm kind of digging it. Let's see what was... See, there was like a poker... I guess that's printed on the back of a leather chair. Okay, there's some Coke memorabilia in the back here. So I think this has been redeemed. I like this one after all. Oh, I thought it dropped down to 14 people and I got 14 likes and I have 22 people watching now. Why you people watching me? Y'all so crazy. There ain't nothing to see here. Okay. My hair is, you know, I tried to cut it myself because I was like sitting on it. It's not very long. It's like maybe if I like pull it straight down, it's kind of close to where like my belly button is. Okay, Tara, I'm glad you guys stopped in. Like I said, this was just practice. Matt's fake, Candace exposed. Gabby's fake, okay? When am I starting my Patreon? I don't know. Later. You like it better than Pip. I locked all the animals out of this room because I was concerned about breaking things myself. So my animals are very energetic, so they'd probably come in here and like knock all Matt's stuff over, and Matt would come home and I'd be like, I didn't even go in your office. I don't know what happened. No idea. You must have done that. Okay. I have haters already. Probably. I think everyone has haters. I thrive off the hate. Just kidding. I prefer love. But hate entertains me sometimes. Okay, working for the weekend. I feel like the weekend is when I'm working now because I have a full-time job, and then picking is like reselling and doing all that kind of stuff. It's fun, but it's draining. But it does take a lot of energy to do that. Isaac. You crazy too. I don't remember being very crazy in high school when I knew you. Maybe I was. If I found pot in a unit, I'd smoke that ish and share. Thanks, Mother's Mustache. It's good to know that you learned how to share when you were younger. That means that you had a good childhood. Because you would share your good stuff. What am I drinking, Candace? Okay. This is chocolate milk in a fancy glass I got at the Dollar Tree. This makes me feel like I am a fancy person. Hey, Monty, what's up? No one better touch my Funyuns. You know, that's fair. That's one thing I probably wouldn't want to share either. I'm tipsy. I don't think that you can get tipsy off of chocolate milk. I could try. If you could, I would be. Because I would drink the mess out of chocolate milk, but I'm very boring with my beverages, sorry. On the cocoa milk. what I act like in real life. Okay. Oh, bye, Lonnie. Thanks for stopping by. My really random live stream that I didn't know was going to be attracting people. See, Pam and Ryan, I like figured they would have a lot of people because there's like 2 people there. That's kind of a show, watching 2 people hang out together, which is kind of why I like the live hangout so much on Justin and Lonnie's channel, and Craig's too. What is Craig's? I know Craig's real name. Landshark Picker. Landshark Picker. Well, I didn't know why. Oh no, it's brown. A very light shade of chocolate milk brown. I like their shows because there's like 3 of them hanging out, sometimes 4 times. So who else hangs out in there? There's a few guys. There's that really cool Canadian dude that hangs out that has the antique mall. What's his name? I can't remember his name, but he's cool. And he auctioned off like 3 original PlayStation Tomb Raider games the other day, which I forgot you can play on PlayStation 2. I don't know why I forgot you can play PS1 on PS2 console. I used to drink everything out of fancy glass too. I forgot about that when I started again. You should! Like, why would you drink out of plastic when you could get a fancy glass and make yourself feel like you fancy too? It's good to make yourself feel a little uppity sometimes. Alright, this one, I don't know. Cleaning deposit's $100, which this one looks like it'd be really easy to clean, other than the fact that there did look like there was some bigger furniture pieces kind of hiding in the back. Like it looks like there's a big dresser back here and a couple little pieces. There's a trunk right here that looks kind of cool. It doesn't look too old. Like that metal work is kind of modern metal work. It doesn't look antique or anything. Jewelry. Let's see. Has Walgreens implemented a limit on their sale laundry detergent? What's wrong with Walgreens? Why are they hating on you? Oh, it doesn't apply to you. Psh. That don't even matter. Okay, I'll let you buy my laundry detergent from now on. Okay, this one is ending in an hour and a half. I'm probably going to come back and see how much it's going for. I probably won't live stream that long because this one's already been going for a while. These are fun. These live streams are fun. Okay, let's see if there's any other good. Okay, these are the ones that I'm like terrified of because you're like, you don't know. You just don't know what's happening. Like, look at this. There's so, obviously these are like kids stuff. This looks like a bunch of kids stuff. Like kids clothes, kids toys. I don't know. Like they even have like their stuff in baby bundle bags. That does look like one of those, what are those seats called? Those seats that are like gummy seat, not gummy. They're really expensive though. They're like $40 new. I still don't think this would be worth it though. I just don't like, kid stuff isn't fun to go through to me. Like if you're gonna dig through stuff to find treasure, you might as well have to dig through good stuff. Gonna be long AF, bring popcorn, use the bathroom prior to viewing. I can't wait, Justin. I'll watch the whole thing while drinking chocolate milk. Okay, it is going up tonight. So everyone, when Justin posts his video tonight, go watch it. Go follow him if you're not following him already, but I'm just going to go ahead and assume most of the people on here are already following Justin because Justin is the reason that anybody follows me. So, but if you're not, off chance that you're not following Justin's channel, go follow it. Or subscribe. I don't know why I'm saying the wrong YouTube word. Subscribe. Like his stuff. Leave comments. Say kind words. Mother's mustache. You're not old, Ansley. Birthing 3 kids didn't help. None of y'all are old. I'm older than all of you. I told you. I was born in I was born 62. Okay, let's just say that. I've been an old lady since I was born. On the inside. Yeah, this one looks nasty. Okay, I'm going to move this touchpad up here because it's a little bit easier to use. Like, look at how that, this is nasty, right? You wouldn't spend money on one of, like, the kids' clothes and the kids' toys storage units, would you? I was born 62. I really was. When I was little, I only listened to, like, Elvis Presley and watched Shirley Temple movies, and that was, like, all I was interested in. Like, old black and whites, like, Gone with the Wind. So, like, now whenever someone's like, oh, you wouldn't understand that reference, you're too young for that, I'm like, I probably understand it better than I would something like an Ariana Grande song, or I try to stay hip. Never been very hip. Okay, what is this? What is this guy? Dude, this one's got like a hover round. Bro, do you know how fun that would be? What is that? Yeah, that would be, okay. It's got a printer, it's got a hover round. It's got a toilet. Man, this is my dream come true. Hover round and toilet. Let's see what y'all talking about. I was born before 1962. Piper. You young. You're all young. 53. 753 AD. That was a good year. Good year. 753 AD. You're funny. Air compressor looks like to be an air compressor. Where did you see the air compressor? Air. It could just be that the picture is bad. Candace was born no, my age is 62. I could be 30. You don't know how old I am. I said earlier in the chat that I am 62 years old. Or did I say I was 63? I lied either way. It's like maybe 27 to 31. I'm 62 and I drink a lot of carrot juice and ate my Wheaties. No, I'm not, Justin. I had a birthday. I told you I was 26 after I had already turned 27 because I forgot I had a birthday. Sorry. I lie to people. Do you guys do that? When you have a birthday, do you forget how old you are for like the next couple weeks and still tell people you're the wrong age? Sorry, Justin, I was older than I was when I told you how old I was. Totally forgot. I'm 27. Must be all the chocolate milk. Yeah. I'm the only one home, so I don't know who would have slipped something in my chocolate milk, but you are lying. If you're born in 62, for sure that I thought. People in my family just age really well. Not really. Yes, I'm in my 20s. I'm just kidding, okay? I am in my 20s. If I'm making anyone feel bad. Though I don't really know because all you guys look like super cute. I am getting old if I'm forgetting my age. Yeah. See, I'm old on the inside. I do forget my age. Okay, so what do you guys think about the hover round unit? Everybody flips is like 44. Too young for Medicare, too old for men to care. Yeah, me too. That's why you just gotta get yourself a husband. Then you don't have to care, because they're stuck. Usually they're stuck with you. Mine's stuck with me. You would consider this unit? Yeah, I think it's kind of cool. Like, how much would one of these things be? Looks like there's a printer. It's a little bit of a mess. I'm not really sure about the toilet. You're forever 28, yeah. You're only as old as you feel. You need to have, okay, if I get this unit, I'll give you the hover round. Ansley. Isn't it cool? It's like red. No, yeah, it's red. Somebody has a tricked out bomb. You know what would be cool? if Ansley gets this, we're going to put some chrome spinners on the wheels. I'm going to put some really cool, like just like bling it out, maybe a disco ball. Ansley, you're going to have one dope wheelchair. I'm 47 of them, crack. Y'all are all young. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Y'all are crazy. Justin is, yeah. How old is Justin? Like 30? Justin's young. I'm really considering this one. How much is this one? $230. I think that hover round would be worth more. 33 or 34. One of those two. Yeah, me too. I relate. I don't remember my age either. Older than all of you. No, you don't get to die first. We'll freeze your head. We'll make sure you stay alive forever. Or put your consciousness in the computer. Is that what you said you were going to do, Justin? Put your consciousness in a computer? I don't know if that's possible yet, but I don't know. There's some weird stuff on the internet. I don't know if I would trust my mind in a computer. Okay. Yes, I'll be that granny. Y'all just wait until y'all get to hang out with each other in like 25 years. Yeah, like Black Mirror. Yes. Let's not talk about Black Mirror on my live stream thing, because I'm the only one here. I should have just invited everyone. We should all just have like one big live hangout together. And everyone is talking over each other, and it would be a nightmare, and YouTube would ban us all, I'm sure. We would be demonetized forever. Not like I'm monetized now, so it wouldn't really make a difference for me. Justin is, though. And Lonnie is, too. At least his bigger channel is, but he doesn't do his live streams on the bigger channel. This one has two refrigerators and a trash can. And a couple random things. This is, yes, gold. Not really. That one doesn't end for another 11 hours, and it's already up to 40 bucks. I guess someone wants those refrigerators. I'm assuming, because that looks kind of junky to me. I wouldn't really want that one. This one. What storage units like this crack me up. Oh, hey, there's actually like a snowboard in here. That actually might be worth it just for the snowboard. Aren't those pretty expensive? And some nice window units, just in case. And some random bags of clothes. All right, guys, found my storage unit. I'm getting it. Just kidding. I don't know if I'm going to get that one. It ends in 11 hours, 20 minutes. Current bid's at 20 bucks. I'll probably come back and check that just to see. Just because I kind of want the snowboard. Oh, wait. Is Pam in here? I haven't been looking at the chat. Pam. Wait. Let me scroll. I'm scrolling through the chat. No farm animals. Yes. No farm animals. Okay. Hi, Pam. That's Pam from Thrift Mine. I've kind of name dropped you guys earlier. If you aren't subscribed to Thrift Mine, go subscribe because they are awesome. And keep an eye out for their future live streams, I guess is what this is called, a live stream, going live, because theirs was really fun last night. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm catching up with the chat. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I need to get my oil changed too, Ansley. Like, really bad. My dashboard, like, my dash lights right now look like a Christmas tree. Like, all my lights are on. Is that a female thing, or am I just really irresponsible? Making you blush. Pam. Oh, thanks, Ansley. Night, Isaac. Glad you got to stop in for a little while and listen to me just sit here and talk about nothing. Thanks. Those people called back. Yeah, Pam and Ryan had an issue with eBay trying to say that they were like drop shipping when they weren't. They have all of their stuff at their house stored there, and they were like getting accused of stuff, and they were trying to take away their top seller rating. Is that what happened? Okay. He's going to post something later about the conversation. Good. Then don't spoil it here. Sorry if I said too much. But that was all stuff that y'all had already said. Let's see. You may or may not accidentally making an hour video. Hey, I'll watch it, Justin. I'll keep it on and watch the whole thing. I'm about 1,000 over what I need to be. Hey, Justin, you're fine. I'm honored that you're even here, Justin. You are YouTube royalty with your monetization over there. Oil and tires, yeah. Did you know that there's metal in tires? So weird. Metal in tires? Like in the wheel part? Apparently you're not. Oh, wait, I'm dumb, sorry. If I could catch a joke, that would be nice. Hey, Pittsburgh. That's a pretty clever name. I just now got what your name was. Like, it's still registered as, like, Pittsburgh, the city, but I just realized it said Pittsburgh, and now I'm like, oh, that's really clever. Monty, I watch my dash lights and my oil change stickers constantly, just me. I need to be that way. I would like to be that way, but I just, like, I get attached to the stickers. I don't want them to feel like I'm replacing them. Okay. Don't worry, I'm not like Rye. I can keep a secret. Past your bedtime. All right. See you on the flip side. Sweet dreams. Night, 2 hip chicks. Two. Oh. Okay. Oop. Okay. Y'all are gonna have to give me just a second. I just saw my iPad's at like 10% battery, so I should probably plug you guys in. Probably will be my foot stuck. Okay, you're back. My jacket's really loud. I just realized I have one of the, this is not the right charger. What's wrong with me? Okay. Let's just stick. I don't really have a chargy thing close by. Maybe, yes I do. I need an adapter. If my iPad dies before I find the charger, I'm sorry guys, but it won't. I've got time. Give me a sec. I should have planned this out. So irresponsible. Okay. Okay. Are you charging now? Okay. Should be now. Okay. Let's see. Did I miss anything while I was scrounging for my charger? That wobble and bouncy feeling when you drive isn't normal, lol. The radio's out is a bad deal. Yeah, I've got like a check engine light on, the tire light's on, one of my light bulbs is out. Somebody hit my side mirror like a couple of years ago and I never got it replaced. You know, nothing important. I don't want to over or under do it. Overthink the heck out of stuff. Oh. I don't overthink anything. I've had my car for like 10 years though. I guess I'm to the point where now I'm like so convinced that nothing's gonna happen to it that like I just assume it's invincible. I will take my car this weekend probably and get the oil changed though, just because I'm well over the mileage I'm supposed to be for it. Tell me I get to take the truck tomorrow so my car can get some love. Good. Good, Pam. Keep yourself transportable, I guess. Yeah, that's a good word. Everyone let's be transportable. Keep your car maintenanced. Love it as if it were your own, which hopefully it is. And you didn't steal it. Okay. I think I'm caught back up. I think I left when Two Hip Chicks signed off. Extreme ad wish. I had to receive. Alright, I'm going to look a little bit more at some storage units. I was just kidding when I said I was going to get this one. I probably am not going to get this one with the nice two window units. But this snowboard does look pretty sweet, but I don't know anything about snowboards, and there's really no one around here that snowboards, and I feel like that would be a really big pain to ship. Because aren't those, like, pretty big? I feel like that would be a nightmare. I already don't like shipping. Justin was explaining some shipping stuff to me the other day. I'm okay with, like, shipping clothes, like, poly bags, that's no big deal. You know, like, the smaller things that you can just stick in, the like, the bubble wrap lined bags, those are cool. Wait, a little can't your face when you read Warrior stick earlier. Oh. My face is weird all the time. I don't even know what you're talking about, Tommy. Okay. I was saying something. I was saying a thing. It's gone. It doesn't stay in my brain very long. Okay, I'm doing really. Oh, thanks, Pittsburgh. That's really cool. Oh, I was talking about shipping. That's right. Thanks, Tracy. You weirdly like shipping big items. Yeah, that is weird. What's wrong with you, girl? I hate shipping so much. I've told this to people before. I would literally trade like anything else if someone else would do my shipping for me. I would take pictures. I would do drafts. I would list for you. I would do anything else. I hate shipping so much. And just like, I know most people say it's like one of the easier things to be doing. I don't know. It makes me feel like, you know, when you are younger and you have to make your like first doctor's appointment by yourself because your mom like won't do it for you. That's how shipping makes me feel. Like, I feel like I'm not ready for it. It's like too big of a responsibility. I don't know. Yeah, Pam, I am looking at some storage containers. They have like online auctions for storage units, so you don't have to actually go to the auctions. Hey, live auctions are fun, but I did so many live auctions when I was younger with my mom because she would always take me to horse auctions. And, you know, if you really enjoy like bidding on stuff and you really like winning stuff, a horse auction is not for you. The last one we went to, my mom, we had a horse trailer with us, and she ended up bringing home 13 horses, and she got a miniature horse, and because she was afraid to put the miniature horse in our horse trailer, they put the mini horse in the trunk of the Suburban, and it rode back home in the Suburban trunk with me sitting in the back seat, like just like trying to keep it calm because it was riding in a car and it was a horse. So that was fun. But live auctions are a lot of fun, but online auctions are also exciting. I don't know. eBay auctions aren't as fun to me anymore just because I guess I know how the sausage gets made and it's not as fun. But I still really like the like storage units and like they have online police auctions now too. Police auctions are cool, man. Criminal stuff is cool. As long as you're not a criminal yourself, their stuff is cool. I'll ship you list. Yes. I will list everything and you can ship everything. We will be a team. Let's see. There's Mastache. You watch the auction on YouTube. It's family business. They live in Kentucky. Sometimes good, sometimes not so good stuff. They ship too. Can I share their link here? Yeah. Yeah, anyone can share a link in here. I don't care. As long as it's like, you know, not risque. If you want to share your stuff, you want to share your YouTube page, I don't care. It's not going to hurt my feelings. Just make sure whatever it is appropriate. Because I'm a young, innocent 62-year-old and I don't want my innocence to be lost by a bad link on my YouTube chat. Because, you know, I've never seen anything bad in my life. My life has been perfect. My bad, hope I... Little poor horse. He was actually okay. I actually was a little girl. We called her Jenny. And my dog is down there making noise. Can you guys hear my dog right now? My husband put up like sound absorbers in this room because he also is a musician. So I'm not sure if you can actually hear anything. I'm reading the chat. Checking. Let's see. You want to ride in a car with a horse? Yes, my spell check is nuts. Yeah, my spell check always makes me sound dumb. I think that's just kind of what spell check does on purpose. You were feeling a little hoarse. Bum crack. Where am I from? Okay, no one can hear my dog. That's good. Well, can hear my neighbor's hound dogs. I am originally from New Orleans, kind of. I lived all over. I was mostly raised in Louisiana. I lived in Michigan for about 1.5 years between like kindergarten and first grade. I don't really know if you would count that. And then in high school, I moved to Tennessee in 2005. We actually moved up to Tennessee because we wanted to get away from hurricanes. We moved up here right after Hurricane Katrina, so that was 2005, right? Yeah, so I've been in Tennessee for, what is that, 14 years? Yeah, 14 years. Thrift Mine. Okay, is that Ryan? Because Pam's in here already. I believe so. Hi, I'm assuming that's Ryan. I'm going to say hi, Ryan. If I'm wrong, just say I'm not Ryan. Then I'm going to call the cops because you're an imposter. Okay, yeah, it's Ryan. Good. I'm not going to call the cops then. Okay, yeah. My dogs are being really loud. I'm really surprised, but my husband put these like sound barriers up in the office on one wall that is like, I didn't think it would do much on one wall, but he actually did a really good job, and it's like absorbing all the extra sound that we don't want in this room. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Says Chattanooga. Okay, yeah, I'm in Chattanooga right now, kind of like that area. Do you know where Chattanooga is? I'm like in southeast Tennessee, like really close to the Georgia line. Thanks, Pittsburgh. Call the cops any way he likes. Yeah, that is true. The good thing about hurricanes is you know ahead of time that they're coming. But that's like why we moved, because they if you live in a place where hurricanes hit, they have hurricane season. It's like football season. It's gonna come every year. It's gonna happen no matter what. You're gonna have hurricanes, so that you have to deal with it a lot. Like I was out of school for a month in high school because of Hurricane Katrina. The power was out for a month. Which, I mean, we definitely didn't get it as bad as a lot of people did down there. But it's still a pain. Like, I don't know why people purposefully live in places where you have to deal with that every single year. Probably because the food's really good. That's why. Crawfish. Etouffee and gumbo. Do I get snow in Tennessee? Probably not like you and Ryan get up there. Where do you guys live? Like in... I feel like you live in like one of the northerner states, like Massachusetts or something. I don't remember states very well where people live. But we got, we live like along the mountains. So if you're up on the top of the mountain, you usually get snow. If you're at the New Hampshire, that's what it was. If you go to the top of the mountains, you get snow. If you stay in the valleys where we kind of stay, it usually just gets like gross and rainy. So we don't get a lot of snow here. It might snow once every 2 or 3 years. Texas tornadoes, yeah. We get tornadoes here more than we did in Louisiana, in Tennessee, but definitely not too bad. I think we've had a few, like 3 tornado days since I moved here like 14 years ago. You want to move to Tennessee? It is pretty here. The mountains, like, you always have a view. Almost everywhere you go, you have a view. One time, I'll do a live stream during the day and I'll show you the view, like, out my front window, out of my living room. It's just like a big mountain in the background, and then there's like a cow farm, and it's like, it's really pretty. Like, we almost bought our house pretty much just for the view out of the front window because it's so pretty. But you can pretty much live anywhere in Tennessee and have a really pretty view out of your window. So much violence everywhere. Yeah, I can't help it. I like beating people up. Sorry. I'll try not to do it anymore. Born in Kansas. Yeah. Pretty sure Kansas is the tornado capital. All right, T-Base. Have a good night's sleep. Is it tree mountains or like the hills have eyes mountains? No, there's trees. Like, people come up in her. People come up to Tennessee to like just watch the leaves change. I know they do that in a lot of places, but like the entire mountain changes color. It's pretty cool. It's really pretty up here. This is my first ever live stream. Thank you. That's why the title of my live stream is I don't know what I'm doing. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Which is fine. I did this to test because if you weren't here earlier when I explained it, I'm going on Justin's channel on Saturday at 2 o'clock Eastern time. So that's, I think that's the earliest that it ever gets in the United States. I think Eastern is the earliest time zone, and then it gets like, you're an hour back every time zone you go over. So if, I think, Thrift Mine, are you on Eastern time or are you on Central time? I think you're on Central time, but I'm not sure. New Hampshire. Or, no, that'd be Eastern time, right? Eastern. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's straight up and down. That makes sense. Saw Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg. Yeah, those are pretty areas. It's really touristy over there now. 10 years ago, it wasn't as bad. But I mean, there's a lot of, like, fake moonshine and fake rednecks over there, which is really funny. Like, I don't know why. Yes, I am drinking chocolate milk out of a fancy glass. I drink most of my beverages out of those glasses just because, I don't know, I feel like it tastes better than drinking out of plastic. 2:30. Did I say 2:30? I think 2 o'clock. If Justin's on here, he's probably posting his video. He said he's got like an hour-long video he's going to post, so we all have to go watch the whole thing and leave comments and like it when he posts it. But I think it's at 2 o'clock. Do you go to the bins? In Chattanooga, I haven't before. Okay, hey Justin. We're doing it at 2 o'clock on Saturday, right? Eastern time? The interview. You know, I have actually been to the bins one time. My aunt took me one time. And I was younger and I didn't really know what I was doing, so I was really just like digging through stuff for me. But I felt like that would probably be a good place to go dig. I just don't like fighting people to get to bins. Because there's people that will literally stand there all day. Like, as I mentioned this before, but I don't know if I've said it in like the past few minutes. Like, I worked at Goodwill, so are you talking about the Goodwill like pay per pound bin place? Or is there another bin place? Because if there's another bin place, I don't know. It's a scary bin location. I'm scared. It might actually, yeah, per pound. Okay, then it probably is the Goodwill place. I think that's down in like downtown Chattanooga on a road. It's on Dodds Avenue. Not like that means anything to anybody, but that's, yeah, it's not the best part of town. It's where the Goodwill corporate office is, though, for the Chattanooga Goodwill Industries. I don't know if you guys know how like Goodwill is set up, but it's basically like branches that kind of like have their own corporate offices. Like they kind of answer to the international corporation. Like they do have like their international that you have to pay like some fees and stuff to. But when I worked at Goodwill, I never one time had to do anything with like the national corporate person. Every time we talked to corporate or did anything with corporate, it was always out of the Chattanooga corporate office. So every single Goodwill in different areas is different. There's 15 stores in our regions that is like governed, I guess. So if you go to a Goodwill in like Louisiana and you come up to the one up here, expect them to be a little bit different. Because they definitely are not all the same. Would I go alone to the bins? No, I would not go alone to the bins in that part of town. Maybe if I had my Glock and my 9. Well, I guess a Glock would be a 9 if you had a 9mm Glock. I'm not super gun savvy. I know some terms that maybe make me sound like gun savvy to people that don't know anything about guns. I think I have a bullet sitting here. Boom, I'm a genius. Just because those things look cool. Those are fun to make jewelry out of. And no, that's not mine. That's probably my husband's. And when I say probably, I mean definitely my husband's. Yeah. People fight at the Goodwill. Like the bins, I don't get it. And funny thing is, like at our bins, when they just started it like 4 years ago, and when they started it, it was just for the salvage bins from the stores. Because when I managed a Goodwill retail store, and which really stunk because basically when you were a manager of a Goodwill store, you had to like run a retail floor, but you also had to run the processing in the back. So you're basically running a processing facility and a retail store together at the same time, and a donation facility. So you would have like bins of salvage, which at first we would send them to like a rag company that would just like shred up all the clothes and make the clothes into rags. But after they opened that bin store, they would take all the salvage clothes that we wouldn't sell, which there's a lot of stuff that Goodwill would not sell, believe it or not. Like if clothes came in like moldy or gross in any way, shape, or form, or if they smelled, they went to the dumpster, like straight to the dumpster. If they came in and they had stains or rips or like just weren't very good quality, they would go in the salvage bins, and the salvage bins would be what was sent to the bin stores. A few months into the bin store, they ended up like putting some of the new donations, just kind of throwing them in there because they weren't making as much money because people were getting to the bin stores and realizing that it was just a bunch of junk. So they had to start dumping new donations into the bins so people would actually come back and shop there. But when they started doing that, people got really, really competitive at those bin stores. Or the one bin store. I don't think there's another one. I think they only set up the one. And that's like, they have the bin store like next to one of the main warehouses that the Goodwill Chattanooga Industries has. So a lot of the stuff, the warehouse, like it got to the point where we were getting way too many donations to even get through in processing. Like we had to change our processors' hours while I worked there. Like we did have our processors working from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Like it wasn't the best job, but we figured we would at least try to give them good hours. And we ended up having to make their hours like full time as the retail hours. So they would work Monday through Sunday. They'd work 7 days a week like everybody else, in the same hours as the store, because they got so many donations you couldn't get it all processed. Let's see. I'm not keeping up with the chat. I'm really trying. Mother's mustache always got her pistol within reach. Touching and petting. You got someone petting on you, Pam? That's not creepy at all. Ryan, you better protect your girl. Someone trying to pet up on her. Someone's got a Uzi on their nightstand. You know, like you do. It's normal. It's normal. Don't think they are for me anyway. Yeah, I don't even know. Other than the Chattanooga one, I don't know where any other bin stores are. Okay. Yeah, it can be overwhelming. But you know, anything thrifting can get overwhelming. I try to bring my husband with me as much as possible when I go places if it's creepy or in a bad part of town. Wait. They crushed. Okay, what was that? They crushed so much here, a lot isn't even sorted. Yeah. It's just too overloaded with donations. Yeah, because, well, people just dump off their garbage at Goodwill a lot. I found some weird stuff in those donations a few times. One time when it was in the last year, we found a skeleton in like a box, like kind of a small box. So it looked like a kid's coffin with a kid skeleton in it. And there was like people freaking out because they were like, we just found a dead kid. And we sent it off somewhere to get it tested, and it ended up being a skeleton of a chimpanzee. I don't know who would have donated a chimpanzee skeleton. I'm hoping it was like really, really old and like science related. Just hoping, but I don't know. That was the weirdest donation I've probably seen. We didn't sell it. We sent it to an autopsy lab, and I don't even know what they did with it. But it was also really funny for them to like get in touch with us and then be like, yeah, this isn't a kid, this is a monkey. And we're like, oh, that's good to know. Apparently the skeletons look very similar. Candace with makeup or Liquidation Ohio with makeup? I'd rather stay with makeup. Like makeup on the face? Why would you think I'm wearing makeup? This is au naturel. Yeah, Pam, I'm trying. I'm trying really hard to keep up with this chat. This is difficult. Because I'm also trying to like talk and not be super boring while reading. Reading and talking is a little difficult to do at the same time. Just staring at the lady's teeth. Wait. Did the lady have her teeth in her mouth? Pam, what are you talking about? It was really hard. Ryan was right here just staring at the lady's teeth. Ooh. I'm so confused. Wait, okay. Let me get a bit more. Uniquely Me would have bought the chimp. Yeah, you know, we probably could have like bid that off because, you know, okay, in the Chattanooga Goodwill like area, if you're a reseller, just know that the books that are in the Chattanooga Goodwill Industries and a lot of the other Goodwill regions, they get scanned when they get donated. So if you're going into Goodwill trying to scan books, they already scan their own books before they put them on the retail floor. So you might not find as many books. You could probably go in there and ask an employee, like, hey, do you scan your books before they come in? And if so, just ask where they're sending their good books to. Like, make it sound like you want to, like, maybe you're a book entrepreneur. No, that's not the right word. A connoisseur. Just act like you're a book connoisseur and you want to know where Goodwill's sending their good books. And they'll tell you if they scan them or not when they get donated. Oh gosh. I was like, what happened? Okay. Thought someone was sneaking up on me. Okay, I just like scrolled way to the top of this. I don't understand. Somehow managed to like jump back up to the top of the chat. And now I've lost my place. You guys are going to have this conversation without me, and I'm going to miss it. Okay, Tommy's going to bust a cap. Everyone stay on Tommy's good side. because I feel like he would have really good aim just from his sense of humor. People with a really good sense of humor usually have good aim. Okay, Justin Paralet. I'm just going to call you Justin, if that's okay. Well, no, there's Justin, or I'll have to say RVA Justin. It's okay. He doesn't call me by my real name either. He puts this like spicy accent on the end of my name and calls me Candice or Candy. Mostly because Lonnie's wife is already named Candace. I guess I could just be Candace number 2. If that would make life easier for everybody. That wouldn't hurt my feelings. Man, I am like so off on this chat, guys. Wasn't I supposed to be looking at storage units? This is distracting. But it's also fun. Okay. I might just have to scroll to the bottom and not look at all this chat because y'all just talking a lot. I'm just now up to when y'all were talking about the chimp. Wait, the chimpanzee wears makeup? I'm so confused. How would you know it was dead? And the skeleton. Skeletons don't wear makeup. This should tell you how far back I am in the chat. This is so bad. Oh, sorry, Justin. Okay, I'm finally caught back up. Justin, call me what you want. I've told you I've probably been called worse. Okay. Kind of slow. Okay, I don't know if you guys just like got bored with me and stopped talking or if you purposely stopped talking so I could catch up, but thank you. I mean, kind of like saliva bubbles popping while she was petting your hair and you could see a yellow tooth in there. Next time that happens to you, you should film it and post it on YouTube. That would be entertaining. That would be like a mini horror show. Everyone on TV wears makeup. Can you put a different unit up? I'm sure you're done shopping in this one. Yeah, I can. Let's look at something weirder. I really liked that other one that had the hover round in it, and I liked the one that had the jerseys. Those are really, really cool. Let's look at something okay. I got like several different unit sites up. There's the hover round one. What's in here? In here? Yeah, what's in here? Let's look at... Kind of looks like there's just like a bunch of boxes in here, but it looks like there's some kind of like a countertop. It almost looks like that's like the bar attachment for a countertop, this thing. And it kind of looks like marble. Can't really tell. Dudes on TV wear makeup. Dudes everywhere wear makeup nowadays. Like for real. There's dudes on YouTube with granite. Okay, yeah. That would make more sense than me saying there's marble in here. Marble's very expensive. And you probably wouldn't just stick a marble top in a storage unit. You'd probably actually like have it somewhere in your house, I would hope, unless you're stupid rich. But I don't think someone stupid rich would rent a storage unit and stick all this stuff randomly in there. They'd probably just have someone come haul it off. This back here, like, I was like, oh, a ladder. It looks like, let me see if I can zoom in. This looks like a pool ladder. Can you see like the little hooks in the back? Probably not. Let me see if there's a better picture of the pool ladder. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Yeah, that's a pool ladder, right? Hey, part-time pickers. My local TV anchor, Got his face powdered before he went on the air. Man, my local TV anchor got his face Botoxed before he went on the air. Those people do so much to their face. Not hating on them. I guess their face is what really makes them money. And talking. But, you know, if that's your job, I guess get all the Botox you want. I don't like getting shots in my face, though, so I'm probably never going to get Botox. Just because I feel like it would hurt. Not because I care about, because I know people that get Botox and it looks really good. But I'm scared of getting shots in my face. Let's see, is it for YouTube he's doing it, or what? His day job, maybe TV news person. Oh yeah, HD is rude, clear. That is true. See every hair. Fresh out the makeup chair. Oh. I mean, go check. You can go watch him. Everyone can leave if you want and like go watch the other guy, and I can stay here and try to figure out what I'm doing with this storage unit. Do what you want though. Make your own choices. It's your life. Do I buy? I'm trying. Like I'm looking into it. That's what I am doing right now because I would really be interested in buying a storage unit. And when I found out that they actually have like the online auctions for storage units instead of actually having to go out to them. I got really excited and I was like, you know what? I'm probably going to watch one, and when one pops up that I just get excited about, I'm probably going to buy it if it's not too high. And if it's not like too far away, and if I can fit the stuff in me and my husband's cars, because we don't have trucks. We good, yo, yeah. Heck no, we won't go. Tommy's gonna stay here, and so is Mother's mustache. I'm unsubbed from several people now. Aw, did you unsub me? It's okay. I'd understand. Inslee, you're one of my favorites. Y'all, YouTube is, I'm so glad I found like this like community of people. Y'all are so cool. Like for real, I was like concerned genuinely about doing anything on YouTube, but like this community, like these are cool people. There's not a bunch of 12-year-old people here talking about Fortnite. There's not a bunch of like gangster thugs like throwing up rap. Except I bet Tommy probably raps like low key in the shower when no one's looking. He's probably like dropping some really, really sick beats. But other than that, I don't think nothing's wrong with rap music. That's not all I want to like talk about or listen to. Yeah, just a bunch of really cool people. Really not. I'm sorry if like you guys have been staring at half my face. That's how I've been reading the chat. Not like you want to see my full face. Could just look at my screen and show you the storage units I know you really want to see. How much do pool ladders go for, guys? Never had experience selling pool ladders. Okay, there's a lock picture. Why would they take a picture of the lock? Obviously, they're not going to have the lock on there. This is Garrett's stuff. I don't know how these people can feel okay taking Garrett's stuff. What's wrong with them? And there's a trophy. That's probably Garrett's trophy. You can like rap. I like some rap music, especially like the old school rap. And I'm not saying don't like rap music. I'm saying I don't want that to be like rap life. I don't want that on my YouTube community. I'm just meaning I like the YouTube peeps on here. Tight knit group. Yes, Thrift Mind. This is a really cool tight knit group. Like I feel like I've been on here what, like 2 weeks maybe, hanging out with you guys, and I already feel like you guys are like my friends. I feel like y'all are really cool. And if you're not my friend, please don't tell me. That would hurt my feelings really bad. I'm just going to pretend everyone is my friend, whether they are or not. Just a bunch of good people. Rinsed up and ready for the troll parties. Troll parties. Ready for them. Oh, you Thrift Mind? Yeah. So Thrift Mind, when someone's up in the chat, you just tap on their name and the list comes up in the very bottom. Oh, wait. Did I just hide? No. Undo you. Undo it. Oh God, what have I done? Okay. Hang on. Did I break this? Okay, hang on guys, I'm sorry. I was like, what happened? I flipped my thing around to the dark side. I'm sorry, Ryan. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to wrench Ryan and I hit him. What am I doing right now? Okay. Now he's a moderator, right? Did I fix Ryan? Okay, Ryan, you were trying to mod people. You click on their name in the very bottom of the screen. It'll say, like, add moderator. Is that right? It'll say add moderator. Right above that is a hide user on this channel option. Don't hit that option like I just did to you. That's not what I meant to do. I promise. Ryan, please don't hate me. Oh, man. I popped the troll thrift mine. Hey. Pam was on here already, and then Thrift Mine got on, and I was like, I guess that's Ryan, or it might not be Ryan, and if it's not, I'm calling the cops. So, I'm so sorry, Ryan. You've been wrenched now. That's like getting knighted on YouTube. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. Okay, de-wrenched. Man, that's so funny that, like, I don't know why they would put those right next to each other. Add mod or hide this ban this person for life. That's not what it does, but that's what it feels like. Either make someone feel really good about themselves or miss just a little bit and like destroy them. You have to have very good aim. Ainsley, don't have her. Ainsley, you want a wrench, girl? You can't have one. I know you. What's up, Shad Juice? I'm looking at trash on my screen. Okay, let's look at better trash. Ooh. Look how big. Oh, this is actually a really cool chair. That's like one of those like wicker holdy chairs. That's kind of cool. It looks like there's a TV in here, some kind of flat screen, because we need more flat screen TVs in this house. I need to have 3 computer monitors spread across this room, because 2 is not enough. Okay, some RVA flip stuff, blocked competition. Oh yeah, Justin accidentally blocked somebody the other day, didn't he? Was that you, Tommy? I can't remember who that was. Yeah, you're welcome, Ryan. But that gives you the ultimate responsibility. So if someone comes in here and says like crazy stuff, you have to defend my honor and block them. Just found your YouTube yesterday. It's nice to have another fun person to watch. Oh, thanks. I try to be fun. Tell me if I'm ever boring and I'll do something stupid and try to be less boring. Thanks, Tara. I think I pocket blocked someone. Yeah, that's a really good excuse, Tommy. Oh, you were pocket blocked. That wasn't me. I don't know what happened. That's what I tell my husband all the time. Every time he comes home and he's like, hey, what's going on with this? I'm like, I don't know. No idea. And I know exactly what happened. Let's see, this one he gets a horse because I want it. You can only have a horse if you bring it in the back of a Suburban. Not in a horse trailer, in the car. Oh yeah, that's right. You're boring enough for everyone. No, you're not. I don't think anyone is boring. I really don't. I think everybody can be somewhat interesting. I think everyone is interesting if they're actually like genuinely themselves. Like, don't be intimidated to be yourself because you're probably really cool. Michelle, you have a vault of a memory. Michelle does. Like, I can't, I feel like you remember everything, Michelle. Yeah, that was exactly what happened. Okay. So what do you guys think about this chair? This looks like one of those Pier 1 chairs, like kind of old. Foot spa. This actually looks like the foot spa bath is in there. Some nice Halloween buckets. You know, those 50-cent Halloween buckets for when you need to go trick-or-treating. And you don't even speak English right? Are you talking to me or are you talking to Michelle? Because I don't speak English right. Looks like a toddler bed too. Yeah, this looks like a toddler bed. It looks like there might be some outdoor furniture in here. This looks like an outdoor bench, which I'm actually been looking for some outdoor furniture for our porch. So you don't like this one? Yeah, I don't feel like I can really see what's in there. What's in the black top box in the right corner? I think that's a garbage bag. Oh, this thingy? This is a TV. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this one. It doesn't look fun to me. This is the same one still, just at a different angle. It looks like there's some bar stools. Oh, look, they got some Jordans in there. I don't know much about Jordans. I hear they are worth some money sometimes. But those look like they're really worn out. Let me see. Can you see those? I'm sure y'all can't see this screen super well. Here, let me see if I can turn it just a pinch and see if you can get a better view of what I'm looking at. So there's some Air Jordans, it looks like. Some old chairs. Some teddy bears. Some fan. I don't know what is that, like a heater? That's one of those like radiator units, right? Sometimes it's fun to like just look at this and see if you can figure out what's in it. Okay, so this, yeah, I'm bored with this one. Let's look at a different one. I don't want that. See, this is the kind of stuff I don't get. Like, someone gets a storage unit for like this. What do you need? I think that, what is this, a table saw? Just for one thing. I can't tell what this is. This looks like a torture device. Y'all, this is where like a real life saw event happened or something. This is the only thing in the storage unit. This one thing. Southern English. Does anyone else have an accent that comes out when they're around their family? Because I do. My grandma and my mom and my aunt are from a place in Tennessee called Polk County. Polk County. And when we get in Polk County, we start talking like we're from Polk County. And it's a scary time. It's a dark time in my life when I start talking like I'm from Polk County. I get really country. My husband does too. He's got the same deal where he gets around certain family members and then he starts talking like them. Kind of like Madonna when she went to Europe and came back and like talking like she was British. I feel like I don't even know myself when that happens. It's okay though. I get over it really fast. Don't think. Michelle. There isn't one. It's just work day from today. You were just filming a work day video and you didn't have a hangout video going. You could have done both. Lonnie does both. Lonnie takes video feed while he's doing the live hangout. Do you know how lonely I was at work today not having anyone to watch? Well, actually, I take that back. Flippin' Hustler went live for a little while, but he got off and then I was lonely again. Yeah, Mother's mustache. You deserved a wrench. How many people in here? I think everyone's a wrench right now that's in here. Oh, I thought I had, no, that was actually, okay, so Thrift Mine has a YouTube, and then there's a Pam from Thrift Mine YouTube channel, is that right? Or is this, how does that work? What kind of witchcraft is that? Okay. You should be one now, Pam. I gave you all a tool set for Christmas. Everyone gets a wrench. I don't think Bum Crack Picker or Mother Mustache is one yet. No, Mother Mustache is. And Bum Crack. Bum Crack's getting a wrench just because of his name. It's the only reason. I trust him, but, you know, you gotta be pretty cool to call yourself Bum Crack. You've always wanted to buy a storage unit. Yeah. What auction site is this? This one is storagetreasures.com. And I'm looking at, really what I'm doing right now is I was wanting to test my iPad to see if I could do like the live stream okay on it, and it looks like it's doing okay. Everyone said that the picture's all right. I know the lighting's a little bit yellow, maybe a little bit overexposed, but that's probably from the glare on the TV. And so I was doing this, and then I'm planning out my weekend at 2 o'clock on Saturday Eastern Time on RVA Flip's channel. He's going to be doing an interview with me. And then that morning I'm going to a warehouse like distributor closeout sale for dog and cat toys, and then there is a estate sale I want to go to in that area, and then I'm going to come back home for the interview, and then I'm probably going to dig through the internet for more storage containers or storage units, because you do like the setup. Okay, so this isn't weird, like looking at my computer monitor and like looking over my shoulder. Like, let me know if this is weird, and staring at my glass of now warm chocolate milk, because I've let it sit there for like over an hour. So now it's kind of gross. I only like cold chocolate milk. If it's not cold, it's a little yucky. I'm going to buy a storage unit. I want to say within the next 2 weeks, I'm going to have bought my first storage unit. Just because I think it would be cool. I just want to dig in a treasure that no one else can get into. If you can't trust your bum crack, you can't trust anyone. That is true. That is really words of wisdom, Tommy. Pam loves bum cracks. It's good to know. Did you give your friend that you created a bum crack, or did you just let her go with that one? She's only a torso. Man, it's got to be sad. Just existing from the waist up with no head. If you go to Thrift Mind's channel, by the way, since I'm saying really weird things, probably way out of context, they did a tutorial on how to make like a mannequin to display your YouTube clothes, like your shirts when you do resale. So I'm not crazy. She's crazy. She did that. I didn't create a person's torso. And Ryan did too. They helped. And their friend helped. So there's the context for those weird things I'm saying. Just in the future, I'm probably going to say weird things out of context more. So there you go. You're getting to know me. I'm probably getting weirder as this goes. My voice just cracked. I'm also getting tired. Did I sell or post the Gucci glasses? What do you think I should list mine at? I had them listed on Poshmark. I have not been doing very good on Poshmark lately, so I think I'm going to scooch them over to eBay and see. I'm honestly thinking about bidding them and starting them at like $150. That's what I was thinking about doing. Maybe starting them a little bit lower just to like get more people drawn over to it. But it honestly depends. Do you have the case with your glasses? Like, it depends on the shape. Like, I don't know if you have like mine had not the model number. What's it called? The design number with it. Yeah, I don't love Poshmark. I feel like I used to do better on it, because I got off of resale for a little while, got back into resale, and my Poshmark just never picked back up really. So you never sold anything on Poshmark yet. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing it. I think I'm going to just stick to eBay for a while. And eBay and Reverb, because we do a lot of music stuff. And I still do a lot of sales on Facebook Marketplace. Like, I like local pickups for my bigger stuff. And people around my area like to spend money. So it works out pretty good. Okay. You haven't watched the super rude reseller video yet. Nothing really like out of the ordinary happened. It just really irked me. I went into Habitat for Humanity and was like going to check out, and there was this guy in front of me that was like known to be a reseller by the other thrift stores. Like, you know, if you're a thrifter and you are a regular at like certain stores, they know what you're doing. Like they know you're a reseller. They know what you're doing. And this guy was in there just like basically chewing out this the girl that was behind the counter working the cash register, which ticked me off because the people that work at the Habitat for Humanity, they're all actually volunteers and don't actually work there for money. And he was like yelling at her because he said the clothes were too expensive, but they priced their clothes at $1 per pound, which is really, really cheap. And I was like, what kind of discount are you trying to get? Are you basically trying to get the stuff for free? Like, what kind of margin are you looking for on your eBay sales? Because we all know that's what you're gonna do with this stuff. It's just really aggravating. But he was like harassing her in a very, very rude way. Like, it was like degrading, trying to make her I felt like he was purposely trying to make her feel like she was a terrible person. I was like, she has nothing to do with it. She just volunteers here. So I left and I made a YouTube video after work and I griped about it because that aggravated me. Just because I know how many cool resellers there are. Like, all you guys are really cool and all you guys do the same thing that I do. And people like that give resellers a bad name. When I worked at Goodwill, like, all of the managers just like did not like resellers. And they, like, when I was trained, I was pretty much trained to think that all resellers were like thieves and were just going to come in and steal my stuff and go and try to resell it, which is like, that's the biggest stigma that I cannot stand about resellers, because I don't think I know a single, like, in the group of people that we hang out with, I know none of us steal our stuff. It's a pretty terrible stereotype against resellers, because that's the whole point of reselling. You buy stuff and resell it. You don't steal stuff and resell it. That's like what people do for like crack and cocaine. They don't do that for their bills, I don't think. I'm sure some people do, but I know we don't. We good people with morals. Yeah, people like that. Yeah, Tara, they do. Yeah, if you have a receipt, you're not a thief. If you paid for it, you're not a thief. I just had like a lot of managers at my Goodwills because they were like, when I was first trained, there was a few resale people that came in, and a couple of them were a little bit sketchy, but like the other ones, I didn't think they were. They literally would train me and the other workers before I became a manager to like go lock the dressing room doors when they came in, so they couldn't go into the dressing room without us unlocking it and counting the stuff in their hands. Like, you could only take 6 items in the dressing room, like we were some kind of fancy retail store at the thrift shop. And so they would come in and someone would like watch them, and we would lock the dressing room so they couldn't go in there. And if they went into the bathroom, someone would like go walk in the bathroom and like pretend to wash their hands. And that's what they told us to do because they were afraid the resellers were going to steal our stuff, which was so stupid. Like, I hate that that's like, yeah, it is crazy. And then we'd have to go unlock the dressing rooms when they left so everyone else could go try their stuff on. Yeah, Tara, it was really interesting working on the Goodwill side of things. It's really good to like figure out the sales and figure out the process. Oh, hey, Matt. Okay, cool. You want to pick up dinner? Because I didn't cook anything. What time is it? Okay, it's 10:45 here. Sorry, Matt. I've been hanging out with my friends. I have friends now, Matt. They had such a problem with theft in Palm Beach. They rotated managers. Really? Were the managers stealing? I told you Matt was real. Of course, you've told us that Gabby's real, but yeah. Matt knows I have some friends on the YouTubes. I have internet's friends. Those are my real friends. Let's see. Gabby says some stuff in the Facebook group. If y'all aren't on Justin's Facebook group, go find Justin and jump in there, because you'll at least see pictures of a girl he says is Gabby. So, you know, there's slightly more evidence. Matt, can you get mushrooms on the pizza, please? Oh my gosh. That's really funny. Like, Matt hates mushroom pizza, and I would eat just mushroom pizza. So that's really weird that you said that. Sweetheart deals. That's funny. Like, I could just eat, like, sit down and eat mushrooms just straight and nothing else for probably the rest of my life. I feel like mushrooms are one of those things you either, like, absolutely love them or you think they're disgusting. And I love them, and Matt thinks they're disgusting. That's a lot of things, though. So, Matt has actually started going to estate sales with me. He doesn't really like yard sales. Like, the concept of yard sales to Matt, he says it's kind of trashy. And I'm like, no, it's not. You find good deals. It's not trashy. And he's like, people take all their stuff and put it in their yard and they try to sell it. That's trashy. And I'm like, I mean, maybe a little, but I like trashy people selling me their stuff. But with estate sales, it's a lot nicer because it's like still in their house and like they have it all. Yeah, I love trashy too. I don't like to be called trashy necessarily, but I like to buy trash people's stuff, I guess, according to Matt, because you get really good deals on their stuff, and they usually have good stuff. So, but he likes to go to the estate sales with me now. So I usually wait till Sundays when I know he has a day off, and we'll go. Which, I mean, everything's kind of usually been picked over by Sundays, but that's when everything's half price, and you can like buy the rooms if you want to. Yeah, I like Sunday shopping at the estate sales, especially if it's done by one of the companies, because man, they price. If you find somebody that isn't doing like a private estate sale, it's really, really high. I know yard sales are where you make the money, but Matt wants to go in people's houses. He doesn't want to have to shop in a yard, I guess. Hang out on the interwebs with our bum cracks and bust some rhymes with Lil Ansley. You know, we're living the life, man. That's the life, Tommy. Estate sales are too high. There is an estate sale on Saturday that I'm trying to go to because I've been checking the yard sale sites. Obviously, yeah. I've been checking our yard sale sites, and it's still not really yard sale season, but all of the private estate sales that people like try to do themselves are usually on the yard sale sites and not on the estate sale sites. So I've got an estate sale that is a privately done one, like by the owner or the owner's kids or something of the house. So I'm probably going to hit that up this Saturday if I have time. Because those are those estate sales that are like the privately done ones and not a business are usually the same as yard sale prices. The wannabe estate sales. Yeah, me too. The only difference usually is like the prices are way cheaper and they don't take credit cards. Because that's really the biggest. Matt doesn't like yard sales. I know you haven't shown him the bins. No, Matt would not go to the bins. He would be like, this is trashy and we're never coming here again. Don't bring me here anymore, all right? If you know what that, hey, if you know that reference, let me know. Don't bring me anymore, all right? Matt. Okay. It's like a really obscure reference, and it's from a movie. If you would have had to have seen the movie like over and over again to know what that's from. Okay. Oh yeah, Lonnie Shed. That room and this room with the shed contents, please. Too highfalutin. Matt is fancy. Yeah, Matt's fancy. Won't go. I think he would go to like a community yard sale because we have a lot of like neighborhoods that do yard sales sometimes as like a group. I think he would probably do something like that. Matt sticks his pinky out when he sips tea. No. Maybe sweet tea. I don't know. Matt's actually pretty manly. Like, he's not very posh or anything. He just doesn't like to go dig around in other people's yards. Matt doesn't like yard sales. I know you haven't. Oh, wait. I've already seen that. I've seen that. Don't hear it. No, I like my husband, and I'm pretty loyal. I'm usually in it for the long haul. Thank you for the offer, though. Zombies are cool. You'd rather shop in the yard than someone's house. Yeah, I guess that would make more sense. I don't know. I think it depends how gross their yard is. Do you like the smell of most people's homes? Yeah, usually the estate sales they either have like an older person smell, and sometimes it kind of smells like mothballs or just a little bit musty. And that's the one thing I'm not really into with like thrift shops and resell and in general is like a lot of times you encounter those like musty things, and I'm not a big like I don't know. Smells are important to me, and I like them to be good smells. I don't like the interaction with bad smells. There's no guarantee you're gonna be able to leave. I'll stick to the yard. Yeah, it's all a front. This estate sale is a front to steal your kidneys. You know, that might actually be a pretty good market to get into. Just saying. Black market. You can get pretty good money for a kidney, I hear. Don't like the smell of most. I'm just kidding, by the way. Please don't steal my kidney. Okay. Michelle, RVA flip sequel to Get Out, Get In, the estate sale terror. Hey, you know, we should write a screenplay. You guys are very creative. My favorite is family ran estate sales. Yeah, usually they're just trying to get rid of stuff. They're just trying to get the house cleaned out when the family comes in and does the estate sale. The professional estate sale people think they know how much everything is worth and just mark everything up really high. But then they have to haul it all off. I don't understand why they do that. Because typically estate sale people, they run the sale for a couple of days, like either Saturday, Sunday, and sometimes on a Friday. And then at the end of it, most of the time they have to haul everything out of the house. Why wouldn't they price it lower to begin with so they would have less work to do at the end with hauling all that stuff out of the house? Because the one I went to last weekend, everything was priced, like, there was this, like, mat, I don't know how to say it, candle something, it's the candle holder. I was calling it a candle bra, and Matt was making fun of me because I was calling it a candle bra. Is that right? That's probably not right. Candelabra, something like that. And I saw it in the picture of the estate sales, and I really wanted it, but I was going on the last day, and I was like, it's probably not going to be there. It was there, but it was there because they priced it at $45. I didn't end up getting it anyway because there was like a piece of it broken off that they didn't show in the picture, which aggravated me. Like, if something has something wrong with it, show it in the picture. Don't draw me in with a lie. Candle bra. Yeah, that's what I call them, candle bras. You gotta support those candles. And, okay. Who's going where in the morning? I want to go. Where are you going? Bring me. They sell the leftovers on eBay themselves. Oh, that makes sense. But most of the stuff that's left over is like glassware. And what the heck is in the storage unit? It's like a table saw? I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out. I think it's a table saw. I'm not 100% sure though. It's the only thing that's in here. It's in Florida. I wouldn't get it anyway. This one's kind of far away. But it's at $70, so I'm guessing I don't know why they would get a storage unit just for this. They must have had like absolutely no space anywhere else in their house. Y'all, this is the longest live stream well, it's not the longest live stream. Justin has the longest live streams. Justin and Lonnie do those 8-hour ones, but they're hanging out, actually working. I'm here with you guys. Did Matt ever say if he was going to get my dinner earlier? I might have missed that part in the chat. I think he said, I know he got on here and said he was coming home. He's going to come in here and kick me out so he can play Fortnite. Working, yeah. Is that why you had to not do a couple days, Justin? Was the chat distracting you? Let's see. I feel like those working hangouts would be really, really good while you're listing. But I feel like if you have to like pack stuff up and take pictures of stuff, it might not be as productive. So like if you take all of your pictures and then like do most of the packing you can when you're not doing one of the live working hangouts, the listings would go really well. In my opinion. I don't know. I'm usually working at accounting spreadsheets when you guys are doing that. Okay. I'm kind of bored. Man, you guys. But I mean, I get it, Justin, because I was going to get on here and just look at storage units all night and try to find one that I wanted to buy. And here I am not looking at the storage units. Okay, this one has a weed eater, some kind of a griddle, and some coolers, and a trash bag, and a box that is marked books. And I wonder if that TV's in there. You think that's just the TV, or you think it's the box? I bet it's just the box. Not the 8 hours. Yeah, that makes sense. 8 hours is a really long live stream. And you kind of feel like you don't want to be boring when you're on the camera. You can't just sit there and do nothing. So you kind of feel like you have to be like either part of the conversation or at least doing something somewhat interesting. So you kind of have to be like self-aware, which kind of takes away from your work focus. He didn't say anything about dinner. Dang it. It's nice that he said he loved me, but I'd like to know what we're eating. That's really important. 20 people watching 2 hours in only 120 subs. I would say this is a win. Well, thanks. I've only started making videos, like, I posted my first video 9 days ago. And honestly, I think Justin is the reason, because he is just like, he's one of those very fervent promoters where he like, I feel like he believes in me. It makes me feel good about myself, knowing that like, there's people out there kind of like rooting for me, but he roots for like a lot of really cool people. So I know he doesn't just do it because he's pitying me, because the other people, unless it's just me that he pities, because all the other people that he's like promoting and trying to help out are like really, really cool people. So I'm going to just go ahead and pretend I'm in that like group with them. Not the weird outcast kid. These all look staged. Do they all look staged? They probably are all staged. That probably is why there is a TV box in there, to like fool you into thinking there's a TV. You don't have to be that. Just it's pretty entertaining on his own. You need your 8-hour live stream fix just to get back to it. I said that earlier. I was having withdrawals because I didn't have my 8-hour live stream to watch. A couple of people went live. The Borderline Hoarderish went live, I think, for a little while yesterday. And Flippin' Hustler went live yesterday and today. And I like watching him too. He's cool. And Lonnie posted a couple videos. I don't think he went live. Did he go live for like 45 minutes yesterday? Because I think I missed his live stream and just went back and watched it. Part-time or full-time? I'm a part-time picker. Just like you, part-time pickers. It ain't pity. You don't promote many people. Well, that makes me feel better. Just ones you think are legit and in it for non-sketch reasons. Listen, you must not know me very well, Justin. I'm pretty sketch. It's just my cover-up for all my criminal activities. Like drinking warm chocolate milk. Thinking his promoted list is shrinking as of late. I don't know. The people that he's mentioned when I'm listening to him are like, I've checked them all out and they're all really cool. No TV in the box is probably a portrait of someone's grandma. Hey, you know, someone's grandma may look really cool, Linda. I might hang someone's grandma on my wall, like a picture of them. Oh my gosh, that sounded awful. I wouldn't hang a grandma on my wall, like a picture of the grandma. God, abort. Forget that conversation. Oh yeah, Tommy. My mom was teaching me to do that, okay? Flipping Jeeps. I just don't, it's like a 9-hour drive to Louisiana from where I am. I don't want to have to do that all the time. That's miserable. I hate riding in the car. I engaged in chat last night, got no response. I thought, good, verified my theory. What chat did you engage in? I would have talked to you. Justin is like the cool older brother everyone likes to be around. Justin is. He is like the cool older brother. Engaged in chat last night. Where were you talking? Mustache. Where was you talking? Because I don't think I was there. Older. Some stupid game they doing. I'm a little confused. Okay, now I'm gonna switch this storage unit because I'm looking at it and it's boring in the chat. I do sometimes want to know what's in those trash bags. Let's see. Oh, there's other stuff in the corner. What is that? What is that? What is this? Okay. Is this some kind of console? Let's look. Let's get close. I can't ever trust boxes because, I mean, you might be like, ooh, a pressure cooker. Not pressure cooker. What are these called? Crock pots? Crock pot. But you don't know if it's actually a crock pot in there. Don't hold back. Spill the tea. It's just a, oh no. Only one host engaged, the other two, nope. Share your secrets. We won't tell anybody. We're only on the internet. Okay. I don't know what this is. Can anyone tell what this is? It looks maybe like... This bottom one looks like some kind of a... like an electronic. I don't know what those are. I can't tell. Can be filled with gold or just a crock pot. True. And they both took... Who took you? I will never take your wrench away from you. I would never do that to you. Didn't mean to call you old. I think you and Justin are about the same age. I feel like me and Justin are about the same age too. I know he's like, in years, he's like a couple years older than me, but I feel like as far as our minds go, we're about on the same age level. I think all of us are kind of close to the same age level in our brains. Who takes back a wrench? Right, that's like an Indian taker. Don't take something like that away from somebody after you've gifted it to them. A wrench is a gift. That's right, Ansley. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. You deserve better. You're the older brother than. Justin just dropped his movie. Oh, he just dropped his screenplay. We gotta go watch it, y'all. Okay. Well, I've only looked at like 6 storage units in the past like 3 hours since I started. It isn't right. Oh, okay. Don't watch it yet, guys. It's not right. Wait for Justin to give us the go ahead. Ride or die until the other person turns into. That's fair. That's good. That means you're loyal. Okay. I'm going to look at another interesting storage unit. What's the likelihood of ever being able to just buy Lonnie's shed? That's what I really want to do. Okay. It only uploaded 17 minutes. Oh no! That's not an hour. It's not a real movie. I was expecting like a blockbuster. That's like a Sundance Film Festival length movie. You can upload really long videos to YouTube. That He-Man and I said hey movie, whatever that, you know what I'm talking about? There's like a 10-hour version of that. I just made myself sound really stupid. It happens. Is it because I'm never going to sleep tonight? You'll get it done, Justin. Whenever I get stuff up, like start my uploads on YouTube, I literally have to like hit the upload button and walk away and not look at it. I swear it's like boiling water. If you sit there and watch it, it's never going to boil. If you sit there and watch your YouTube video uploading, it's never going to upload. Tommy, aw, you don't know that. Supermod, translate like 12 different languages. That's cool. Michelle, I feel like you're really, really smart and like you know everything. Just from like the comments I've seen you leaving in your conversation, I feel like you are a very intelligent person. Okay. All of these go. Oh, what is it? Oh. What the heck? I don't want to watch that. Yeah. Somebody's, I've actually got my husband's YouTube channel up, and for some reason, whenever his friends go live on Fortnite, it automatically starts playing their live stream. So I was just watching a Fortnite person's live stream for a few seconds. You know who has a wrench? Michelle's on another one. She makes me feel dumb with all her Googleness. Hey, you know, if you're smart enough to use Google, you deserve to be seen as a smart person, because the people I work with, they think I'm a brilliant person, and it's all because I Google the mess out of everything. But there's some people that just don't think to utilize Google. If they feel if they just don't know something, they just don't know it. If you know how to use the tools that you're provided, that's an intelligent characteristic. You're smart if you know how to Google stuff. One of those holiday Barbies sold today. Raise the price on the others. Oh, that's cool. Google ups your IQ. Me too. I wish I could have had Google with me when I was taking all my tests in college. Then my life would have been easier and I wouldn't have had to like not sleep studying all the time. Too cheap. Yeah. It used to. on my phone mostly, and it would take me forever to translate. Yeah, if you're on a computer, you can just copy paste. Makes life a lot easier. I do everything faster on a computer, but most of my stuff I've been doing on my tablet and my phone, and I feel like it takes me forever to do like YouTube videos or like eBay listings or anything like that. I'm wasting my life away doing everything on a tablet. What is she translating though? I'm lost on the whole deal. I just hate to see people marginalized because they don't speak English. That's really cool. You know, they should probably have like a setting on YouTube to where you can just like select your language and it automatically translate everything into your own language that like are that's popping up in comments and stuff. That would be cool. How does Mike not have a wrench? He can have one. I thought I wrenched everybody. I didn't know. Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe because I accidentally hid Ryan earlier as a... I hid him on the channel, and then I probably got nervous about it because I didn't want to accidentally hide anyone else. Okay. Does everybody have a wrench that wants to be wrenched? Let's see. Oh! Okay, that scared me. My husband's home and he just opened the garage door, and that freaked me out because it was really loud. I don't hang out in his office a lot, and his office is like right above our garage. So, can you guys hear that? It's really loud. You can never have too many wrenches. This is true. Man, Justin's channel got like mad trolled the other day. Like someone was straight up like live streaming his live stream. That was really weird. Did we ever figure out if that was like a copyright infringement or anything? Because that was really, really weird. Dinner or no dinner? Let's bet. Yeah, let's see if he brought home dinner. Yeah, that was a really, really loud noise. I'm not used to sitting in here doing anything when the garage door opens. Justin never wrenched you. Justin, it's because you have his name. He said there can only be one. Their channel got 2 strikes. Oh yeah, he did say that, didn't he? Michelle, see, you remember everything. Cut you some slack, don't forget. Here, Justin. I'm gonna do you a solid. Boom. Now I've got Justin squared as my mods. I think literally everyone in here now is a mod, which is good.
You still live streaming?
Yeah.
Have the dogs been out?
They went out when I got home from work. They're probably needing to go out again, though. They were on the back porch for a while hanging out. Did you bring dinner?
No, I didn't bring dinner.
No, he didn't bring dinner.
I tried to call you to see if you wanted me to, and you didn't answer.
I was talking to my friends. I was talking to my friends. He didn't bring dinner. Whoever bet that he didn't won. Oh, isn't there a steak in there that you were going to cook? I think he did. Craig! Hey, Craig. Yay. You were right. Uniquely Me said no dinner, and he did not. He got on the live chat when he was leaving work and said that he was heading home, but never said anything about dinner. Tommy. I think Tommy is a wrench in literally everybody's chats. He's a mod on everybody's channel. He didn't. You're not blue. Oh, Landshark, you're not. Wait, hang on. You would have been. Sorry. I mod people as they pop up in the chat. Okay. Now you are land shark. He didn't. Oh my god, he's fired. Jokingly and totally. Cool beans. I cannot believe I did the same thing that Ryan and Pam did. Like, they got on last night as their first live stream, and they were like, this will probably go short, because I'm sure they didn't think there was going to be a ton of people on there. And they ended up doing it, like, their live stream for, like, hours, and it was fun. But will he cook dinner? Matt will probably make steak. And I'm pretty sure there's a really big steak in the fridge, because he went to the store yesterday and got 2 like giant steaks, and we had one for dinner last night because it was so big. I was like, there's no way I could eat one of those by myself. Can we just make one and then we can have another one for another night? No brown chicken, brown cow for Matt tonight. Maybe if you make steak, I don't know. So he'll probably make steak, and then I'll have to I make the sides. He usually mans the grill and I do everything else. That's pretty normal for our kitchen protocol. Jason really cooked. Like, never. I mean, I don't like to cook. Matt doesn't like to cook either. I go through periods of where I'm like trying to be little Susie homemaker and trying to cook like really healthy. That's a cat. What does Matt do besides musician? He does everything. He was actually in ministry for a while, so he kind of does like ministry on the side. He's like really involved in like politics when he can be. He does his music. His job, he does private security. He's really techie. He is really into guns, like building guns and like just testing them out and like he just likes to like he doesn't go hunting or anything. He's never been hunting, but he just likes guns as like a hobby. He has a lot. He likes animals. No, that's not yours. Oh my god. My cat likes to drink fancy chocolate milk too. I'm just gonna let him. There's no point in stopping him now. Oh well. I'm not gonna drink that now, just so everyone knows. I'm just gonna let him have whatever he wants and throw the rest away. Do you hear him drinking that? So now I'm having to do you have to reprocess your video? That stinks. Okay. You don't need that anymore. It's probably not good for you. What do you want to do? Okay. Okay, I think me and Matt are going to do some dinner now. Thanks everyone who jumped in here, because this was really fun, and I'm surprised so many people jumped into the live stream for this long. Let's see if I missed any questions before I go. I think we were all just kind of hanging out talking. I think this is basically, like, most of the time just a chat room with, like, one person having their video on is what it feels more like. 15 minutes. It's time for 25 ads. I did. I don't know. Cats can have chocolate. It's dogs that can't have chocolate. Not a lot. It's not good for them, but they won't die. We had a black lab that would drink my hard alcoholic drinks if we didn't watch. Oh. Had a dog that hit the hard stuff. That's funny. Yeah, Ansley, your turn. You go live next. I do know what I'm doing. Thanks. Thanks, Michelle. Yeah, thanks, Zombie. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, thank you guys for jumping in here. Like, I really appreciate it. It was really cool. To let them have onions and you're all good. Yeah, no onions for cats. And I don't think they're supposed to have raisins either, but okay. Beagle eats chocolate. I mean, my dogs have like, I think they've found pieces of chocolate before, but I still don't think they're supposed to. Hey, a lot of Josh. I was actually about to jump off because I've been in here for 184 minutes. That's like 3 hours. Because I wasn't expecting anyone to get in here. But they did, and the conversation was fun. Okay. Yeah, I've got to go have hubby time and dinner time. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. This has been really fun. This was a really good first live chat for me. And I didn't really look at a lot of storage containers, but thank you for looking at trash with me. No raisins, grapes, or onions. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Thanks for jumping in, though, Josh. Yeah, thanks, Justin. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Bye, you guys. I'm not 100% sure how to turn this off. Help me. You want to help me, Matt? I don't know how to turn this off. Okay.